Right, let's start again, shall we? All right, welcome to AJP Guardian Machines Live. Let's see who we've got in the show. Fun things to do with Tech Sparky. Hello. Scotty Daniel. Hello. Jason Hughes. Hello. Dick, how you doing, mate? Big John. Hello. Rich. Psh, how you doing? Right. I think sorted. Hopefully. Oh, God, I'm not with it today. As you can tell, I had a rough day at work today. It's been all go. So what have I been up to? I went in the shed, done a bit of work on. No, what have I done work on? I've done work on something on the moped. Got that going. I've got to do the front fork seals on that and a few other bits. We've got a few more people coming. Edward, hello. Big Dog, Henry, how you doing? Yeah, so we've got that to do. I've tidied up the shed a little bit, only a little bit, try and make a bit more room. So I'll put the link out, see if anyone wants to join me. Stick that into there, paste that. Oh, you was quick.
Hey,
You pressed that extremely quick. John, hello. We've got two Johns in the house. I can't believe that.
We're not going to mention the prior stream cock up now.
Oh God.
He played the intro before pressing the live button.
Yeah, I didn't have to say that again, did I? Oh God. Oh God. Everyone, lower your headphones. It's a mad one in the house. Hello.
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
Oh, he's got audio.
Loud.
Oh Lordy.
I'm not like Tim, you know what I mean?
Tim.
There we go.
Right.
Afternoon, everyone. Evening, everyone.
Well, much for YouTube.
Salut.
Oh, jeez.
I'm in the middle of just booking a hotel at the moment.
Sort out Hello, DJ Spunky.
John Clem, I guess you need a timeout, you do.
Right then, let me pin that to the top so I remember. Get out of the way, Zoom office out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Pin. There we go. No, that's pinned to the top now. If anyone wants to jump on up.
Jump on
the space for 10. Let's try and keep the biker and then space stuff, I think it is, to a minimum. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We know how exciting it gets when Part Nest pops in and then biker stuff magically appears. Notice that on a few streams. So let's try and keep it to a minimum. New year, no biker stuff.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes, because it's petrifying. Hello, small engine restoration.
Is that a cake?
Where's it gone?
It looked like a cake.
Where's it gone?
There.
Of course.
There.
Yes, it is a cake. That looks nice. Mark Wiley. Hello. Everything's jumping. Everything's going mad. Hello. Johnny 5. Aye up.
Johnny 5. E.
Jeez. So, Scotty, what on earth have you been up to?
Not a huge amount. Was in the shed yesterday. Fix a strimmer.
Oh.
That's about it.
So that is about it. Strimmer. You've been fixing a strimmer.
Yeah. That's about it, really. Oh, I got extremely muddy, but it's about right for me.
Oh, that happened to me today at work, so, it's a normal.
Yeah, it's
normal.
Front of the shed's just mud. Be glad when
that's
it dries
problem
out
with
a
this
bit.
weather.
Mm.
It's
Well,
bloody
the grass
terrible.
hasn't grown in front of that shed for years anyway, so it's a mud pit.
Yeah. So what
I need a
about
pig. I
you,
like it.
Sparkle? Oh,
Is he taking the pee? I think he's taking the pee.
No, I
he's
was about to cough. I was about to cough. I was about to cough.
About a cough.
I'm about to
Cough
cough
it
and
up.
cough. No,
Nice wheelmill in the
I was
background.
about to say I've been
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
doing signs, repairing lights, fixing lights up, and then chilling my beans out, eating food.
Oh,
eating food, very nice, very nice. Oh,
yeah.
As I say, I'm booking a hotel at the moment. And,
very nice. Where are you planning to bugger off to?
Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
It's a good
Right.
place to go to.
Ash, did you see Turning Wrench's mail call for you this morning? No, I haven't yet, mate. To be fair, I'll
Bit
have
of
to go
catching
and
up.
watch that. No, yeah, it's because I've been at work.
Well, yeah.
I normally see him at the night, so I'll have to make sure I watch that one.
Oh, there we go.
Oh lordy,
I nearly lost me paper clips.
paper clips.
I could go on horrifically wrong.
Well, because my birthday's at the end of the month, you see, I thought to take me lovely wife and my surrogate daughter to a nice hotel
Oh, wow.
for the end of February. So yeah,
Nice.
Sounds good.
it's freaking expensive again. Oh dear.
I feel it. To be fair, I'm feeling too clever today because we've had all the officials up today. We've had the two owners, their sons, the manager, the grounds manager,
And a partridge in a pear tree.
It's all been just one of them days where it's just normally.
Yeah, I did see it, Jason. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, Jeffro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Got a label
pretty
stuck
much.
to my desk. It's good, isn't it?
I've got a load of plans I've got to do for the park.
Oh, joy.
Where can I get a subscriber button for my videos? A subscribe button, lot. Is it like the ones what ping up and stuff? Like ping up and then it says your name and everything. The best place to get them ones from a Fiverr is your best to do that, which put on as a green screen behind your video, like on front of your video, and just remove the background.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way.
That's probably going to be the easiest way of doing it, yeah.
Because I think that's where Nev got his from Fiverr. Oh God, we've got the squeaking.
Well, you can do it
on the
Canva as well. Can't
Yeah,
you? So
you can do it on the Canva,
Mo-
but if you want it, like your logo there and how many subscribers you've got, Fiverr's your best program to use, and they do it in extreme and proper quick with it.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty good with it. That Fiverr, I don't know how to do it. I'll get a link to Fiverr's website.
To be fair, there's a lot of like the countries where we would be asleep, they would be awake, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you wake up to it.
Sort of thing. Let me see if I can find one for that one.
Fiverr.com.
I'll have a look, see if I can find one like it. No, I don't want to produce a song. It's trying to make me produce a song.
No. Not back forward.
Yeah. Everything's on a go slow on this computer today. What on earth is wrong with this? It's like me, a go slow.
Know the feeling.
Oh, everything's gone. Keep it family friendly, Ashley. So I don't know if it's like one of these you're after, something like this one. Get to that.
John says you've done enough song before.
Oh yeah, there's enough to last a
Wow.
lifetime with that Christmas thing. I don't know if it's something like this you want. See, that's dirt cheap. It's £3.86. So you get that type of animation. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Ding-a-ling. And it comes with sound effects. Even better.
Bing, bong.
Cows go dong.
So I'll put that in the YouTube chat. Hey, that's a long link. Hey, it's had to send it into.
That backfired.
Okay, sort of sent it into. So I'll copy the first part and then add the extra part. I don't know what's happened there. No worries, Henry, at all, mate. Right. I will literally be 5 minutes because guess what? I'm running behind schedule again and I haven't had food. So I'll leave Scotty in charge. If you come into the basement, he can bring you up and I will be
I have
back.
controls. Yes, Duke. How we doing?
Yeah, good evening, Dick. Good evening, Jason. Everybody. Tim, Squeaky, everybody. So I'm just in the middle of dealing with this.
Oh, Jordan as well. I don't think I said hi to Jordan. Hello, Jordan. Ay, ay, ay. Got glasses everywhere. It's... Oh, go do a tidy up.
I've done that every day. We're just trying to.
I'm in a bit of a lazy mood today, so I don't end up going to a shed. We'll get the 2-stroke sorted at some point, and I can work on all the mowers. Yeah, it'll take a while. I want to get the 2-strokes all sorted and all that, and then I'll work on the mowers. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Still got to find where I put my rivet gun though, so I'm going to have to pull the shed apart a bit.
You can never find a rivet gun in your place. What you need to do is put on a bit of string and hang it up.
No more like if I did that, I'll concuss myself with it.
Well, that can be arranged.
Yeah, my shed's good enough at doing that. My door frame's too low. Plus, I had to heighten the shed slightly, the floor. We've got a false floor. I was currently covered in mud, but yeah, you know. Edward Burke. You. I don't know where this back of the pins came from. Put it over there. That resolves that issue. What we got? That's something you'll probably have a clue of.
As I said, my laptop speakers need replacing. Any ideas how much job? You can't replace most of them speakers. What you need to do is buy yourself a decent pair of Bluetooth headphones or buy yourself a little speakers and plug them in because it's quite expensive.
They're a bit broke. They still work, surprisingly. Gravely man, hello. Good to see ya. Ash is away to eat food at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is not a surprise.
Yeah.
He has to eat at this specific time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she always does it at the wrong time. Normally, it's a lot later, but the day I decide to go streaming, it's early.
Yep.
It shouldn't take too long. It's only chicken nuggets and chips.
Easy peasy.
So, I will be back.
Rustic to rolling. Hello. Ay, ay. Oh. Okay. That was a notification. Anybody else coming in? Not that I'm aware of. Don't think I've missed anyone. God, I'm tired today. This coffee's not doing nothing.
Coffee never does anything unless it's cold.
Yeah, I can't do cold brew coffee at the moment. We've got space in the fridge for it. The fridge ain't big enough, turns out. Big temperature drop tonight. Eek. I don't like cold. Cold isn't fun.
Yeah, the temperature's not too bad tonight. It'd be 10 tonight here, rough idea.
I have absolutely no idea. Wilmot's got. Okay. Hello. Just keeping an eye on people coming in the chat at the moment. Bit difficult to keep a conversation going when we pretty much know what we've all done.
Not that, it's just I'm in the how do you put it? I'm in the in another world at the moment. I'm in a hotel world at the moment.
Yep. Janet, hello. How are we doing? Ash will be back soon. He's just eating food. Based in Somerset.
Yeah, he has to wear Wellington boots to go around the high streets, you know what I mean?
Did well, he's from me garden. Mud pit. Hello, Tommy. How we doing? Good to see you. Freedom Mowers. Hello.
Yep. Freedom Mowers, everybody. Oh, dear. Yeah, shame you've got a spanner in here, you know what I mean, John? Because you never know, you might accidentally get timed out one day.
Let's start that again. Me? Timed out? Yep. Nice one, John. Nice one.
Well, never mind, John. I'll always see you on another stream without a spanner, you know what I mean?
Any lawn tips? Wow. Don't bother trying cutting your grass at the moment. They're a
Penny
bit
Lawrence,
wet.
tip, if she said you want bush cutting, use a hedge trimmer.
There's not very much you can do in January with the grass.
Definitely not. The weather's like it is.
Not really.
It's just wet and wild. Oh, dear.
It's more just making sure your equipment's ready to go, really, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. This weather's a bit of how do you put it?
That's a good question, Dick. Where's he based?
We don't know. I've already spoke to him. I spoke to him last night.
Norfolk. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do with your lawn in January.
Mm.
Right, man.
Gravy man. Gravy man. Yeah, gravy man.
Gravy.
Yeah, gravy man. Rob's fine as far as I know.
Yeah. Well, as far as all is aware.
As far as we know, everything's fine.
Yeah.
I talk to him regular as clockwork because I help him out with his other bits and pieces he's got.
And Tim's making something to eat. What are you having? Chips? Oh, ball's green. Nice. There you go. Oh, yeah, tough. Hot.
Oh, right. I'm back. Fed, watered. Let's get ready for the stream. Apply iron and feed. Let's have a look at what my little book says you should be doing in January. Oh, God. It's been a while since I've used this. The last time I would have used this is when I was at college. Over 10 years ago. Little work to do on established lawns this month. Apart from removing leaves, there you go. That's one thing you should be doing.
Cutting the wife's bush.
You can do nothing to help the grass in the wet and often bitterly cold weather, but you can harm it by walking on waterlogged or frozen turf. Yes.
I have no choice.
Yes, so Scotty, stop going to your shed. You're killing your grass. As we all know, it's turned into a mud pit. And
I ain't going to get much done if I don't go.
Get your garden equipment ready for the season as well.
I said that one. See, I do know Suffolk.
Yeah, well,
Apparently.
It's been a long time since I've done all of this, I'll tell you straight, so not really my speciality anymore, that, hey.
You say that,
Burn
but
the book.
you do.
It's quite an old book, there, this is, to be fair. I've had it for at least 10 years, and it was probably 10 years old when I had it at college.
Burn the book.
Because it's got some interesting facts in there. I could have just called it a dog, but now I called it that. Interesting. Yes, that is the name for a female dog, but
Apparently it was printed in Norwich.
Was it? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. It has been a while. Long time since I've used that. Old Eagle, how you doing?
Bald Eagle, hello.
Take a fork to the wet areas. There you go, Scotty. You could do that.
Well,
I tried doing that and went arse have a tit, you see, because this idiot, he drives a BMW. I've got nothing against BMW drivers. He just drives a BMW. Yeah. He decided, we told him,
right.
Our boss did, do not park on the grass outside your caravan. So what does he do? As soon as the boss has gone,
parked it on the grass, yeah.
Kept parking it, pull it on and off. And every day he liked to, he had a horse box trailer. He's got no horses. He just had a horse box trailer. He liked to connect up to it every day, pull it off, pull it back on for no apparent reason at all. So we tried to sort it out because he made a right mess of the tarmac coming out onto the road and all that. Absolute right mess. Nearly went arse out a tit on it. That was the main issue. So we might get a big roller and roll it.
Sounds
Deal with it
dark.
like that.
Good idea.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff like that. It's quite a quiet night.
Bill him for the grass seed.
Oh yeah, well, he used to be the manager of one of our hotels, but he got the old boot.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Hasta la vista.
Yeah.
Right, so I thought I'd try something a bit fun. So for the chat, I know there's a few people who's
Oh, damn.
been home working, been around someone with
Not fun.
COVID. Yeah, not good at all. There's been quite a few in our work. There has, but luckily I haven't been by them. Thank God. It was our bar staff. So I don't fancy having that again. Yeah, this is just something I found on the internet. Thought it might be a bit fun to do it through the chat. There's nobody coming up on stream. Nobody likes us. So, you know. You can see why no one likes us.
We are a bit strange.
Oh yeah, very strange. So I thought I'd bring this, and then we'll wait until a few people's put some answers in the old comment box. So
Do
it's
hickey
like
boxy thing, yeah.
it's like small engine related questions, right? A few people might have went on it before. Right, so here we go. Which of these problems is often looked over, easy to fix, and can be drastically improve the engine's performance when corrected? Dirty air filter, fractured head gasket, broken push rod, clogged fuel injectors. I will wait for a few people to put it in. Thought it would be something fun. How stuff works. Oh God, my phone's getting crazy.
John Clem
There
says
we
air
go.
filter.
We've got a few saying the same things, and that's what I would say as well,
Yeah.
because it's a common
Indeed, I
thing.
would.
Oh God, that's confusing. I'm looking at that screen, but it's on that screen. Yeah, air filter.
Yeah. A. So is
Yeah.
it.
So I think everyone's
Dick
on
says
the same page.
arguably all.
Well, yeah, it could well be.
You could.
Oh God, we got trouble. Let him up.
Who are you calling trouble?
You deal with that bit. I deal with the
There we
basement.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okie dokie.
No,
So
yes.
would everyone on panel agree with dirty air filter?
I
Yeah.
would.
Because it would choke your engine out, wouldn't it? No gas lol.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the majority of things. Okay, let's press dirty air filter then. Correct.
Next
Ooh,
question. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, there's an interesting picture. Yeah, okay.
Right. Oh.
What is
What is usually the easiest way to tell if your small engine has flooded? Keep pulling the starter cord. Shake it. Shake, shake, shake. See if priming it again helps. Remove the spark plug.
Remove the spark plug.
Hello, Luke. How you doing?
Let's see what people in the chat say.
The
The smell. That's not an
well,
option.
yeah, there is a
Can.
smell. Spark plug.
Spark plug. Looks like everybody's saying spark plug. Yeah.
Put the plug.
Yeah.
See if,
Yeah, remove the
see if
plug.
fuel comes out. Remove the plug. Right, there we go. Remove the plug. Correct.
Boom.
There you go. You can read the small print if you want. I'll leave a small print on a bit. Give
When the
yourself
engine is
a
out of
hernia,
power,
pulling
the
it over
chokers-
and over. Pull the plug and sniff it. You don't miss
Give it a
sniffing plugs.
Especially if they're plugged in. Hey.
It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Chris Tarrant. Right then, the next one. I bet there's not a 10 mil there.
Doesn't look. Hang on. Is that a 10 there?
Right. Oh, here we go.
Mechanics.
Mechanics know. I can't even say that bloody word.
Mechanics know the
And acronym. Acronym.
Thank you. Fast. It's the
Situation.
Is the guide for troubleshooting a troublesome engine. What does the S stand for? Spark, sip, corn, speed, situation. We're getting a lot of spark.
Yeah, spark.
Yeah, well, fuel. Yeah, would stand for fuel, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Aye.
Fuel.
What would I stand?
What would A stand for? There's another game. Figuring out what they all stand for.
But it looks like it is a spark. Fuel. There we go. Dick's put in fuel, air, spark, timing.
Well, I was going to
There
say
you go.
fat ass, stinky.
I couldn't think then.
Fat ass, stinky something. You know what I mean?
There
Turnip.
you go. Spark. There we go.
Toes.
Tells you there as well.
There you go.
Oh, we got a quantum engine here.
Got a quantum engine.
Ooh.
Quantum. Right. You go to prime
Jason.
your engine and notice that the primer bulb is cracked. What should you do?
Replace
Glue
it.
back together.
Can you type the
Tape it back
question?
together. Replace it or ignore it.
Replace it.
Well, they're cheap enough to replace, eh? They?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to
You don't need
know
a special
some
tool
glue
for that.
on
You don't need special
petrol.
tools.
I'd love to know a glue what would stick without melting it. Hello,
Yeah.
take it to Mick Mowers. There we go. There's
Make
the
it
answer.
to Max Mowers.
There we go. Oh God, this
I
is
would say
confusing.
ignore it. Don't do nothing.
Is that why machines don't work in your shed then?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
why 99% of Scottish machines don't work.
I had to replace the primer. It was split.
So replace it. Give it.
Look
Moving on
closer
to
with a
the
match.
50
Don't try that at home. Try that at someone else's house. Wait, what?
And no prizes. It's just a bit of fun. I thought I'd add a bit of fun. Seeing there's not many people ask questions on mine, I thought I'll bring the common questions to the stream. So for the £1,000 question. Oh,
Pardon
No,
me.
that's not a question, Tim. That's a burp. I don't think that'd be the answer, neither.
you noticed there's
You
some
noticed
fuel
there's
leaking
fuel
from the
leaking
area
here
under the
under-
carburetor.
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 What might be causing this? Old oxidized gasoline. Petrol.
Petrol. Petrol.
The seals one.
Gasoline.
Dinosaur juice.
Dinosaur juice. Cracked carburetor bowl gasket. Cracked cylinder.
Carburetor bowl gas.
Load
Back in a
head
minute.
gasket.
Petrol gasket. Yeah.
A few things could
Check
cause
it with
that,
a match, says Mendip Man.
but it does seem
Boom.
like it could be
Gasket. Which gasket?
carburetor bowl.
How do you put gasket? Which gasket?
Load head gasket. It would be oil, wouldn't it? From you know, some fuel. Yes, that would be carb.
Curb. Bing.
There's a jerry can. What says gasoline?
It's American.
Oh,
Hey,
look,
G-
it actually tells you aside. I'm
Where the
sure
pictures are
often
from,
what
yeah.
Jeff's Little Engine Services via YouTube. See, we have to check these people out. Chris Reading. Donny
Boy.
I've just noticed that. Right, so where was we?
Right, anyway. Moving on.
So it's
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Which of these is a common fuel to oil ratio when it comes to two-stroke? Well, I would say not that one, not that one, not that one. That one
That's not-
sounds
it's
40 to
that
1.
much
I
easier.
thought it would be
40
40
to
to
1,
1.
That's about the most commonest, you know. A lot of people use 50. I think we use 50 to 1 at work.
Bill Clement says Jeff's awesome. There you go. And Dick also says so too.
40 to 1. D,
41.
D, 40 to 1.
41. That's just an obvious one, that one. Not.
Yeah. There we go.
There was an easy question.
Oh. There we go,
Oh, boy, it says
Sparky.
51.
There's one for you.
Yeah.
Sparky's disappeared. Which piece of equipment is
160 to
invaluable
1. Let's
for
see the
mechanic
smoke.
who
Nice.
needs to see if electricity is flowing when it should be? Well, you've sort of given it away. An OBD2 scanner. If you've got cars, you'll be all right.
Multimeter.
That one's a bit silly because of a picture.
Yeah, kind of.
What piece
Answers
of
are there.
equipment is invaluable for mechanics who need to see
Fingers. Well, in Scotty's case,
Multimeter.
fingers.
Leave it, as Conker would say. Uh-uh.
Your
Hang on.
tongue
You
Could
did
use
the
that.
exact same thing with that switch, though.
was a switch meant to have given it me.
No,
No, but you knew
But
the
you got-
spark plug was going to give it you.
I had no other option. I could have gone and got a tool, but
I didn't
the thing was
expect
revving that much. I thought it was going to blow up.
Right, so it looks like
It
we've
was a
got
bit scary.
a recoil cover coming up. Oh no, not them bloody springs. Tech cover, it might pop out.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You pull the cord to start your lawnmower and snap. You're left holding a broken cord. What's
Happened.
the first step in repairing this?
Easy. Shove it in the back of the shed and not pay attention to it.
Yeah, that is. Call your dad.
I have one problem. I can't.
Oh,
Remove the rewind assembly.
Remove a starter spring, remove a rewind assembly,
Close
close
the
the clutch,
clutch.
kill me, phone me.
Phone Mick. That's what I should say. Cool
Anything
Mick's
to do with
mowers.
them bloody springs. If them springs come out, oh my god.
They're a bath. They're a bath.
God help
Yeah,
us.
it's- oh,
I have one with a broken recoil. It's still not been fixed.
Have a coffee, sounds about right.
I forgot about it.
Just tech cover.
Have a
Put your
coffee.
put your safety gear on. If you're
Get
going
the
anywhere
safety
near one
out.
of them, put your safety gear on. Otherwise, Safety Elf will be watching. They are a pain, Gravely, man. I am a right pain in the
I've
bottom.
had it. I couldn't get a sprint back in, so
Then
I
a
was going to
beer.
recall. Cheated.
I think it's a bit more than a beer. After I've done one of them, it's a bottle of whiskey.
And that's when
Don't
he ends up
fall
on the
from
floor
that.
in the shed.
Don't
Using the
cool
one
Don't
from 100
too
hours.
conquer.
There you go. You just replace it rather than dealing with it. Probably a good option.
Mhm.
Yes, so that is your first step. And then
Take
just
up and start with a
hope
cordless.
you don't have to remove this. Just hope it's just cut, snapped over where,
Bums
and
down.
you
Yeah.
don't have to move that. Oh.
Yes.
Spawners.
Oh, spoilers.
Some spawners here.
As are screwdrivers.
Which of these is not part of a regular tune-up maintenance routine?
I mean, that's obvious.
Changing the oil.
You sure, Tim? Have a look at the ones again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Just in the
okay.
valve lifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying that as well.
That would require the book. It's upside down.
The book.
The book, which is upside
I've
down.
got a book on gardening. You've got a book on small engines.
Only because Ali
Oil
Rag
is a
sent it to
must.
me.
Oh, okay.
So far, I've not had to actually refer to it.
Oh God, I get that feeling quite regular when I'm in the
Yep.
shed.
Yep. That was me yesterday.
Yeah. So
Not because of the strimmer, because everything else was going wrong.
here we go, Scotty. One for you. I've just seen you pull and nothing happens.
You pull the cord and nothing happens. Pull it again, same thing. A few tries. What's the first thing you check? That you're not going balmy. I put the spark plug lead back on.
I would say see if there's petrol in the tank, or for you Americans, see if there's gas in the tank.
Check all three. All four. I can't read.
Check all four.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, your
Check the
first thing would
Jupiter.
be petrol. Have
Yeah.
you got petrol?
Have a cup of tea. Don't put that in
Have
the
a
tank.
cuppa.
It's a waste of a cuppa.
So see if there's petrol in
Yeah.
the tank. Ooh.
Is that a Conquer viewer?
Oh,
What is the fundamental difference between a two-stroke and four-stroke engine? One decides to run straight away. The other one you got to swear at. In my case, anyway.
So what's the functional difference between a two-stroke and a four-stroke?
I would say the compression process.
The need of more than one carburetor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you have to replace it every time you use it. Combustion, combustion. I can't even get my fucking words out.
Combustion.
These big words
Combustion.
don't go good with me. The thing what makes it go bang. There we go.
See, I have speaking some sense.
Because you got now your oil and your petrol is mixed in one. Right. Okay, what we got here? We've got a rotivator, a small little Honda rotivator. When using a tiller or a lawnmower, which of these steps should be part of a basic maintenance each session? Clean it off, I would say.
Season.
Session.
Clean
season.
dirt and debris from our
Change the oil.
Check the sharpness
All
of
of the
blade.
above.
All of the above. Yeah, all of the above.
Yeah, for each season, yeah. Yeah, all of them. For. We've got a star student who's always quick on the mark. He's from Birmingham.
Yeah.
There's another channel. Go up again. There's another YouTube channel. There you go. Tom
Yeah.
Douglas.
Gone on to the
I think
next
it's
one. Right.
Douglas, isn't it?
So that's a
Douglas.
blade. Let's hope I'm not on about the
Douglas.
gearbox.
If it's
Because
BMC,
we
don't
know
bother.
it's BMC. Conker loves a BMC lawnmower.
He does.
Right. When checking the
Jigsaw
condition
Google.
of
I
your
don't think he is.
of a lawnmower blades, what's the first thing to do?
Let me check your
Pull out the
condition.
start. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
What's the first thing we do then? Because there's quite a few people who don't do this.
See if you can shave with
Wire
it.
off the spark plug.
See if you can shave with it.
Check there's no plastic bag around.
The only
I've
problem
had
with
that a few times.
taking the wire off a spark plug, some people do that while it's running.
Yeah.
That's because it nearly down blew up in my face.
There's always a teacher's pet. Oh god.
Oh, that's an oldie.
Oh, that's a good
bloody
looking
hell.
machine.
Ooh.
That's nice. Anyone know what make it is? For 10 extra points? I don't have a
I don't know, but it's
Oh, no.
sideways.
It looks old as John Clem, doesn't it? It looks old.
That's a strange looking thing. Never seen one like that before. It's
Tell me
probably an
that's
American.
Craftsman,
Craftsman,
Honda.
Bradley man, Honda. Well, I don't have a clue anyway, so I can't really check.
Briggs and Stratton.
Looks like a pretty
Yeah,
strong
that's
mower deck. Yeah,
Scroll down a bit because I'll see if I
Alco.
can find it. Stug.
It's something from Wikimedia. Tecumseh.
It's the Tecumseh.
I used a goat to cut the yard when I was little Sparky.
Commons. There we go.
Yeah, that old are you?
I've got one of those Mazport. It could well be a Mazport actually. That looks like an M.
That does look like a Mazport
Oh,
potentially.
no. It's a Mazport. Iron Horse
That's not
two-stroke.
bad.
There we go. Luke knows it because it's in his hoard.
There you go.
Okay. So, which of these problems
think
can
it could
result from
possibly-
leaving gas, petrol in the engine without running it for too long? Hey, we should all know this. It worked last season. It don't work this season.
Magic.
Mm.
Yeah, I've just found it. D400 engine. Which
One
of
will
these
appear
products
on my
comes out
channel
living
in the
gas?
future. There we go. If we want to see one of these mowers, we
Yeah,
pop over to Mendit Man. It should be working his way through his hoard.
So the problems can result in leaving gas. Gunky carburetor.
Gunk. We got here.
Yeah.
Got here. Throttle. Throttle flap. This
This
part
part
is designed
is
to
designed to
mix
mix fuel and air into the combustible form of the engine. Can you name the part?
No comment.
Go for this car.
No comment. I have a two-stroke and a four-stroke. I have two of them. There we go.
Ah, there you are.
There we go. There's the first mention. There's the first mention.
Actually, it's been mentioned prior.
Has it?
Jason Hughes mentioned it earlier.
Was it when I was eating my tea?
I think so, yeah.
So it's had two mentions. Oh, third one now. Third one now. Oh lordy. Well, I think that's always going to be staying in the streams from now on. Sorry, Part Nest.
We tried. This part. Okay, right, hang on.
Copy
What's the
traitor.
questions? This part is designed to mix fuel and air into a combustible form of the engine. Can you name the part? Is it A, carburetor, B, cylinder, cylinder? And he said cylinder mower then.
You got them on your mind.
D, flywheel. Actually, that's C, flywheel. I can't use my brain. Well, D, air intake valve.
Deck.
Edward Burke says,
Intake valve.
intake valve. So we've got a lot of A's.
Gonna have to behave and eat. I eat.
A,
Oh, that's smoking a bit.
smoking.
Yeah.
Engine is producing white or blue smoke when it runs. What's the dealio?
Did Sparky douse off? Most probably.
No, I'm not. I'm just listening to something.
Too much oil.
It's not burning fuel properly. It's burning oil. The spark plug's gone bad. The piston is misaligned.
It's burning oil.
Burning oil. John Clem says blown head gasket. That's not an option.
Too much oil.
Too much oil. You're getting too much oil.
No, I've just got a message, so I'm just reading my messages.
Message.
Message from the dark side. Never too much oil.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
And anyone who thought it was me, not me.
You would have heard me talk, but it was me, so it's not me.
The only
neither.
blue smoke that you lot produce is the curry.
No, that's red.
That is red.
That's red. Hello, biker stuff. How you doing? Let's see if Partness follows in shortly behind. Oh God. I want to get that vision out my head. Right, let's carry on.
Did you really have to say that? Right.
Well, it come out wrong.
Burning oil is what people are saying.
Yeah, I tried to click it on the StreamYard side. It's confused me, it says. There we go. Burning oil. As we know, you get choked out if you tip your machine upside down or side to side and then go and start it. There we go. Some proper hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, Mr. Reader.
Which of these is a good diagnosis of activity to see if there's a fuel problem with an engine that won't start?
He's always behind biker stuff.
Is it A, spraying petroleum-based lubrication into the carburetor? Taking a
Don't mention
multimeter.
lubrication.
It's one of the questions. Answers. Take a multimeter reading on the battery. Take off the fuel tank. Repeatedly press the primer bulb for every failed pull of the start cord.
I don't even know what
We
the
got
question
A's.
says anymore. I'm confused.
We got A's.
Biker stuff's thrown you for a loop, mate.
Mm,
We got a lot of A's and we've got a B and we've got some
So
lots of
basically, stick
emojis.
some lubrication into the carburetor. Is
Yeah.
that what we're trying to say?
If you've got
Yes.
a seized engine, you always put like hot oil down it. You know what I mean?
Stuff has gone tits up. Right. So we'll just move swiftly on from the lubrication. There we
Yes.
go. Little lube don't hurt anybody. We have a spark plug.
Oh, pardon me.
Which
Which
of
of
these
these?
is proper spark plug gap for a small engine? Oh, this is a good question.
This could be because it could be
Well,
different.
it fucking varies from machine to machine,
Yeah.
does it not?
There is that. So there we go.
Aha. Point
I would go-
005,
I would go D.
point
C.
010, point 1, or it varies from engine to engine.
I'm going D.
D.
Number 4. Let's not mention D because,
I thought that was double D.
you were there.
Oh God. Well, it's gone tits up now anyway. So
Usually, no.
at least
What,
it's
30?
sort of small engine related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got battery now. That's interesting.
We have a battery. For small engines with batteries, what might be the cause of a battery that keeps draining? A short in the throttle, a worn ignition coil. I think coil's spelt wrong there, but let's
Coal.
ignore that. Coal.
Coal.
Bad voltage regulator, a frayed spark plug wire.
Bad regulator.
We've got 2 C's. CT.
Yeah, I'm not really clued upon this because it's Ride-on stuff. I haven't really dabbled in it too much yet, even though I've got 3 of them.
3 C.
What I would have
Looks
put
like it's
personally is
C.
short.
It looks like it's
I would have
C.
said short.
Boing.
But I don't know. Battery causes that keeps draining. Is a short normally drains batteries.
That bad voltage.
Yeah, bad
There we go.
voltage. Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
Park Nest?
Hello, Parky. How you doing?
Hi, partner.
Oh,
Still.
not as long as
Oh,
that bar.
sorry.
Not a very big one, no.
That's not a very long bar, no.
Right. There you go.
Which of the following statements is true about 2-stroke and 4-stroke engines? Is it A, 2-stroke engines are fuel efficient? B, 2-stroke engines are more complex? Isn't that true? C, 4-stroke engines are quieter?
Okie dokie, Parker.
Or D, both engines require mixed oil into the fuel? Well, we definitely know it's not the last one. Both engines require mixed oil into the fuel.
Yeah.
Mixing oil into the fuel. Yeah.
So, into the fuel.
No.
Four
Four
strokes. Four
Yeah.
strokes and
4 strokes, no?
quieter. 4
Yeah.
strokes and quieter.
I would say, Paul, we've got some mixed ones here because Dick's saying D, and we've got a B, and we've got a C.
There he is. You want to let him up, Scotty, because I'm having
Yeah.
bloody issues keeping on this page. Hello, Parky.
Good evening.
Ew.
Hey up.
So it looks like
Let's
a
have a
more
look.
complex than two-stroke, I think.
Okay, so we got B's and
Oh,
C's.
I'm going for
So
C.
we've got We're going.
I
Oh, we've
would
got
say
another
4
C.
strokes
Okay.
and quieter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 strokes and quieter.
Yep.
Yeah,
There we
it is
go.
4 strokes or quieter. There you go.
Well, I knew D was definitely not true,
Yeah.
No.
and B was definitely not true.
Oh, what we got
Two
here?
strokes are a bit simpler, aren't they? Because you got the
Yes,
sub
you're
and
right.
such. Right.
Right.
Which of the following is true?
When repairing a
not
gasket,
C.
which of the following is true? A, not all engines have gaskets. B, it's possible to tell which gasket is blown without dismantling the engine. C, gaskets can be salvaged if you catch it quickly enough. Or D, you should use a gasket scraper when replacing one.
D.
How many correct answers are there?
I think
One.
there's only one.
It's got to be D.
Hmm.
Well, D is definitely true.
Yeah, you got to use a gasket scraper if you're
Yeah,
replacing one.
it
Yeah.
needs to be clean. The maintenance
We got
surfaces
a
need to
few
be
keys
clean.
popping up in
Otherwise,
chat.
you don't get a proper seal.
Yeah, D's coming up. They try and
Yeah.
trick you out, don't you, on
D.
these questions?
Yeah,
really,
I'm going with
they're
D.
very crafty with the wording. Of some of them.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
saying D in the chat
D.
there.
Yeah.
Trouble is, I'm not thinking in terms of small engines. I'm thinking in terms of other engines.
Cars
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that's what you got to think of.
Yeah.
Obviously, because
Yeah.
I'm
Correct. What we got next? Ooh.
What does it mean when your engine is producing black smoke while running? It's burning oil. It's a fuel
definitely
issue.
not.
You put diesel into the tank, or D, the humidity is too high for proper function.
It's definitely not A, and it's definitely not D.
C.
Yeah, but if it's a petrol,
Yeah, it'd still be C.
Yeah, well, it's going to burn the diesel.
We
isn't
got
it?
John Clem
It's
saying
basically
B.
an oil.
It's a fuel issue.
Diesel is an oil.
I just clicked on that biker channel. Must be
Oh,
freezing.
the real one or the fake one that
Oh, no,
keeps
bloody no.
following me.
The one what's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, B or C. Dick's saying.
You'll see.
And
One of these ones. On the camera.
And
So I'll go with
Jordan says he's
diesel.
never came across one, so he's going with
Diesel.
C. Okay.
Well, diesels do smoke, don't they? A lot of the time they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go diesel. Let's give it a whirl. Is this going to be our first wrong answer for the £10,000 question?
It's
Oh,
fuel
fuel.
issues.
Yeah, Alicia.
Fuel. I
Fuel
knew one
issue.
of them two.
There you go. Give it a thumb. By the looks of it. The darn thing won't start. It's got fuel. You've changed out the spark plug and still nothing. What's the next step? Check the oil level. Check the ignition coil. Change the air filter. Swap out the fuel filter. Can't read now. It's a good trick, isn't it?
Well, they say with cars, you always check the ignition side first. So you check for a spark before you check your fuel.
Spark.
If you're squirting some carb cleaner or whatever straight into spark plug hole, tell you if it's
We got
sparking.
B, check ignition coil.
I'm gonna go with B.
Oil. So he's saying,
'Cause you're-
okay, Edward is
You're
saying,
diagnosing the car engine. It's always spark.
It literally could.
Spark
It
first.
could be swap the fuel. It could be the fuel filter because it could be gummed up, but it's
Yeah, but
saying
you
it's
won't do.
got
You won't go
gas.
there first.
You've changed out the spark plug and still nothing. So it's saying, yeah. So check ignition coil, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right, so all check ignition coil.
So I'm,
Tim, you still
that's-
awake,
That's
or is
just my
this,
experience.
are these questions sent
I'm
in
still
to
awake.
mate? There we go. Correct. Oh, right on
See,
that.
there's a hell of a lot of overlap, isn't there?
Yeah.
with small engines and not so small engines.
Yeah.
If your engine suddenly loses power or speed but keeps running, what could be a sign? What could this be a
Aye.
sign of?
Drive belt
A problem with the drive belt.
piston.
B a bad fuel oil mix. C clogged fuel injector, or D cracked piston head.
How
Aye.
many lawnmowers have fuel injection? I'm not saying
Only
they
the
don't, but most
high-end
of them have
ones,
carburetors,
yeah.
don't they?
It's only
Yeah.
the high-end stuff what has fuel injection.
So we've got
It could be a drive belt problem if it keeps
Yeah.
loses power or speed, but keeps running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if engine's running,
Yeah, it
it
could
does
be belt
depend if it's a
itself.
self-drive though,
Drive belt.
because if it's not
Mhm.
self-drive but it loses,
Yeah.
it wouldn't lose speed, would it? Maybe tick over
if your
speed.
lawnmower doesn't say engine loses,
Yeah.
but keeps running,
Yeah.
It's running.
that indicates it's anything other than the engine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with A.
Hey.
That's my reasoning.
Can you even get a two-stroke ride on? I don't know. Never seen one. We could make one. I've got a spare strimmer. I could stick it on one of my ride-ons and see if it works. I think it would pull it really well.
Only two-stroke I've got is one of my generators. You know, like
Right,
50 watt
so go
two-stroke
for A
generator.
then.
I'm going.
Yeah. There we go. New, very posh. How fast does untreated gas go bad or petrol go bad?
I'm going to go 3 to 6 months. They don't last long, especially C10.
But when was this quiz made? That's the thing.
Yeah, well,
3 to
let's
6
forget about. We'll
months.
forget.
Still,
We'll forget about
still think
E10.
3 to 6 months.
A. We've
I'll
got
still
A.
think it's the 3 to 6
I'm going.
months.
Yeah,
I'm
3
going
to
for
6
A.
months. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yo.
seems like everyone's going A as well.
Just
Yeah,
modern.
looks okay.
Modern unleaded
go.
doesn't
There we
last.
go. Yeah.
I think I got petrol dolomite that's 5 years
When
old.
you pull the cord to start your mower, there's no resistance, and you land on your rear. That's a nice way of putting it. What's the problem? The dead man handle switch wasn't engaged. The recoil starter is broken. The starter line is too long. The flywheel is disengaged.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for broken. If there's no resistance,
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought there
would
was no
go for.
compression in engine.
B.
B. People are saying B
B,
and
yeah.
A. Well, I'd say either recoil starter or flywheel disengaged. Possibly.
Recall starters would be more likely scenario,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the flywheel being disengaged, that would be to do with the blade, wouldn't it? Because it's at the bottom.
It depends if you stood
Flywheel.
on. Depends if you stood on
depends
level
what it is.
ground.
So let's go recoil.
In my
start
case,
that.
it'll always be case of.
Ooh, an NGK spark plug. Then
So,
nice.
what was the answer? Was it in?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
the
it was,
starter.
yeah. Yeah.
Recoil
Sorry, I
starter.
was slightly distracted.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
How often should you replace the spark plug on your small engine?
Is it A, only when there's a problem? B, every 300 hours operation? C, every 5 years?
Well,
B,
normally
every
it comes
year?
under like maintenance, eh?
Comes under
I-
B.
I'd
service on
go.
it.
With the cars.
Yeah,
It should
sure.
be done every year as a part of the annual service.
Yeah,
So that's what I'd go with.
Because the thing
Every
is,
year's
how are you
what
going to
I've
keep
said
track
about
of
the
300
servicing.
hours of operation? Especially
yeah.
if you just.
Unless it's a ride
yeah,
on
I
or
mean-
something.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
an hour meter on. Hello, Lord Stewart. How you doing, mate?
Depends if you're a professional or just a DIY or gets it out once a year to cut grass.
Arnold,
Hey up, Stuart.
We've
If you're
got
professional, you
Dick
want it
saying
serviced every year.
B,
Yeah, it'd be every
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
John
give it
Clemson.
Hey,
Every
There
year.
we go.
There we go.
every year.
See, there's a lot of stuff with cars that transfers over.
Which of these devices can cause vapor lock in a small engine? Gas cap,
Nah,
carburetor, flywheel, intake valve.
I'll go for carburetor.
I'll go flywheel because 99% of the time it's a flywheel.
Vapor lock in an engine.
Vapor lock with a flywheel.
Vapor lock.
No.
Well, either a little hole in the petrol caps.
There is on some of them. There is some there is, some there ain't.
Yeah, links at the top, Stuart, mate. You want to click it?
Oh yeah, maybe
Just
vapor
up
lock if if the fuel don't come out
top.
of
Yeah.
the tank,
We've got
A
a
few people saying
you
aye.
can get that. Yeah,
Got a few
yeah.
people.
I'm changing it away. Yeah,
A fuel
that's my
vent.
final
There
answer, Chris.
There we
Oh, it's
go.
not- It's that should be asked, shouldn't it? Yeah, yeah, because it's pull. It's
Yeah, it's that little vent.
that's why your tank. That's why your tank's vented.
Which of
Yes,
these
not-
parts often cause no end of problems for people unfamiliar with two-stroke engines when starting it? Pull cord, choke, carburetor, primer bulb.
Primer bulb.
Well,
I would
it's
say
a toss up
choke.
between choke and primer bulb. Although are the two mutually exclusive? You either have a choke or a primer bulb, but not both.
Getting attacked by the flipping
I would
dog.
say choke.
There we go. Got the Lord in his manner.
When starting it, yeah.
Hello,
Hello.
Lord Stuart.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, Stuart.
Hey, Mr.
Alright.
Stewart.
Bloody hell, I haven't been on here for ages. have I?
Stuart.
God.
Your breath stinks, dog.
So we got B,
Anyway,
B, B.
I've just come on this second, guys. What's this about? How stuff works?
We're doing a bit of a Q&A, basically.
Q&A. Team
Oh,
involved
right.
with small engines.
getting
Just a little quiz.
A lot of choke. A lot of people.
Choke. So choke
Lot of
seems
people
like
say
it's. Oh, it would help if I was clicking it on the right screen. There we go. Choke.
Ah, yes.
Right. Can someone get rid of this bike stuff? It's doing me head in.
I've dealt with.
Yes,
It's the
okay.
fake one. It's not the real. It's not the real
Yeah.
one.
Yes, we know that.
Yes.
It is.
Bikes.
Right, here we go. Dealt with, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bloody head. Keep seeing her come up there.
Yeah. It's past the
Dead
joke
man
now.
Oh,
switch.
Okay, see you later, Big John. Have
See that,
fun.
John?
You release the stop bar or the dead man's,
Dead
and
man's
the lawnmower doesn't stop. What's the most likely culprit?
phone. Hey, it's got it. You should have it.
I know this one. Yes, yes. Is
Yeah.
it A, the fuel air mix is too rich? B, the stock cable is this.
Right. I know this one.
The stock cable is too tight, or the stock cable has become stretched. In fact,
Oh,
it could be.
dunno.
It could actually be the stock cable is disconnected, or it's set too
Yeah.
tight.
Hello,
It's too tight, so it could be either one.
Hi, Crypto.
Hello, Crypto.
Giggle monster.
A genuine
Cal.
woman. she's definitely not a fake. That's a real Carol.
Well, it can't be the stop cable is disconnected, guys, because
It wouldn't start because the
wouldn't
engine
start.
brake
It
would be
closes.
on.
because
The
the-
switch would
because the
stay
brake,
closed.
because the brake, yeah, because
Yeah.
the brake would be against the flywheel, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
got
so
to
the switch would
be,
be open.
yeah. So the stop
And
cable
normally
is
it
set too
opens the
tightly.
switch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it would
So
be
if
So if
too
it was
tight, wouldn't it?
disconnected,
Yeah.
the switch would be
Yeah,
closed
because-
and you'd have trouble
Yeah.
starting it.
Yeah, you wouldn't pull it over, would you? Because the brake would be against the flywheel.
Yep.
So
I'm
I
going
would
for-
go.
I'm going for
I
D.
would- yeah, I would. I'd go for stop cable set too tightly.
Yeah,
Well, it could be
I would
C.
go too tightly as well.
Yeah. Either
Because if
I would
it's
do
too
that.
No,
tight,
if it
Yeah.
was stretched,
goes back, it'll still
it
run.
wouldn't. It wouldn't.
yeah, set
If it
too
was
tight.
stretched, yeah, set too tightly. Yeah, if it was
Yeah, 'cause
stretched,
it's
you
the
wouldn't be able to
opposite
start
way,
the
isn't
motor.
it,
It'd still
really?
be.
Oh no!
Oh, no,
Oh,
has become stretched.
Hang on!
Oh,
Hang on!
oh.
hang
I need to
on.
figure this. Hang on.
The stop
That
bar
doesn't
is
make
designed
sense.
only to allow the engine to stop when the bar is pressed against the main handle and stop the engine when released. If the engine doesn't stop, it probably means the cable has become stretched over time. It needs to be readjusted or replaced.
That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
Does it?
No, I would
No,
say
because if it's
That's the way-
stretched,
that's the way
it would be
around.
sloppy. You wouldn't be able to pull it back enough to get it going in the
Yeah, to
first
get it
place.
to
Yeah.
get it to disconnect.
If it was
Does
too
it, does
tight,
it disconnect when you pull the bar back? It disconnects, doesn't it? Breaks the
Yeah.
circuit.
yeah,
So
It
if
opens,
it's
it opens a switch.
The cable
if
doesn't
it's stretched,
disconnect.
I wouldn't have thought
that's
that
how-
it would move far enough away.
Yeah. That's how
Yeah.
you kill
Yeah.
off an engine. You short out the spark plug.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
that's
No.
confusing.
You don't-
Moving
That is,
swiftly.
yeah.
We've got chainsaw.
Yeah, that doesn't make bloody sense.
Even Gravely
Engine
Man's like, that's not the
starts,
answer.
but it backfires, vibrates.
Engine starts, but it backfires, vibrates, puts out heavy exhaust fumes, and is generally very rude.
How rude.
How rude!
What, is it
What
tell dirty
gives?
jokes?
Bent connecting rod, dirty carburetor. You dirty carburetor. All the damaged valves.
damn.
Well, broken, it could be
Bad
dirty, yeah.
Bad
You.
gasoline.
It's gonna be either B or D.
We got
Oh, no,
C.
damaged valves.
But dirty carburetor, it's
Dick
it's
says C.
restricting fuel. It's,
Backfires.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm going to go for B. That's my final answer, Chris.
Hmm.
Oh, it's Jeremy these days, isn't it? Or just millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chris. Yeah, it was Chris in the
Oh.
old days.
Can I phone a friend? 50-50, ask the audience.
I'm thinking.
We've got one person in the audience who said C.
Come on, what's the audience have to say?
I had
Yeah.
it the other day due to a dirty carb. Edwards put B.
You got-
Dirty carb.
B.
No.
B.
We got another
Gravely
B.
Man, dirty carb.
We got a few dirty carbs. And Jordan,
Jordan,
he
no
says,
idea.
no idea.
I'm going for wall
Bill,
or damn
B.
it valves.
Oh, we got split here. What one are we
B
going to
and C.
click?
It's between B and C.
B and C.
I'll go bottom
There's
left.
also no M in there. The MC.
Good God, we're all doomed if it's a B and C.
B's my answer.
Right.
We're
Seeing
going
as
with
there was
B,
more
I think.
B's,
Yeah.
there's
Could
more
be
B's in the
STR.
chat. Let's go for
The B's
B.
have it.
And it's
B.
wrong.
What? Damn it.
Stuart was
was right. Dick and Lord Stewart was
Yeah.
right.
Do you know why? Because they only had a machine about 2 weeks ago. Absolute. Well, I almost launched it into the garden, and that's what it was. So,
Oh, I should have
So-
got some video of that. That would have been entertaining.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a nasty score in there.
That's a man.
Oh, that is bad.
that's scored,
Which
isn't it?
of these tests will tell you if you're losing compression
Easy,
in the
easy.
cylinder?
Oh, it's
Overhead
lovely.
compression
That's
test.
easy.
Smell test. Let's not talk about smell tests right now. Leak down test.
Oh, well,
Injector
this is,
sensor test.
Leak down is usually for valves.
Yeah.
That is clearly
Mhm.
fucked piston rings, if you excuse my French.
Yeah.
So compression test.
Compression test.
Yeah.
Well, link down test is both sides. Is the bottom half of the cylinder, isn't it? That's
No,
for
leak down
chainsaws.
test is like your valves test.
Yeah.
The
We
valves
got
are leaking.
A. We got 3 A.
Aye,
4 A's.
right.
It says
Hey.
that's my final answer.
Mendit Man's having an argument with how stuff works.
Yeah. What time to come up here?
Uh,
Well, it's got to be
He says
A,
that.
and it's
There's a
not.
video coming out
hope
soon.
I hope it means bullshit when it says BS.
Hey, Ash,
No.
what made you do this? This is quite good, this, isn't it?
it was literally a last minute thing. I went on
This
the
is quite
website like
good.
2 minutes after having dinner and I thought, that seems pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. This is good.
Oh, I think we've all been
leak down.
royally screwed there. There's something not right with this place.
Yeah.
No, usually
Well,
I'm,
no.
We've
I'm
all-
just going
we've
by
all been-
car.
We've all been screwed.
Leak down tested for valves.
Clearly,
Thinking
we
about the
don't know
ceiling.
much here,
No.
according to you. Who knows
Okay,
how
I
it
think
works
so.
anyway?
Pixel
Right,
Baby has come off.
hold
Somebody
on,
in
hold
Pixel.
on. Hold
Oh,
on.
God, what's
if you
happening?
read it correctly, which of these tests will tell you if you're losing compression in the cylinder?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I want to do
Compression test.
Compression
They
test.
can't make this test.
So that definitely got me. But looking at the question, I think we've got to just take our time with the
Why?
question a bit more.
compression in the cylinder. Yeah, compression
We've got
test.
60 pence,
Yeah.
That's
70
what I
pence.
do. It's exactly what I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Whether it's
You
small
get
engine or a car
proper
engine.
I mean, I went to the shop.
How do you if you get compression to your cylinder? Eh? Oh, I'm confused. Confused.com.
Luke's got confused.com as well.
Why?
Don't
We'll,
you mean
we'll
you've
have
got
to, we'll have to
quiz?
put a question mark by that one.
I'm sorry,
so we'll-
Luke, you're losing me. I don't have any
What
such.
you decided on your tattoo. What
I
tattoo?
don't have any such things. I don't have any tramp stamps. I don't deface my skin.
So, guys, I haven't been on for quite a while. So, have you done this before? This?
No, this is the first time.
Tattoos.
Well,
First
you've
time,
missed,
first
2
time.
years.
missed all sorts of fun,
I
Stuart.
try something different.
Well, this is good. I like this.
There you go. They worded
Yeah,
to
worded
trick us,
trick, yeah.
basically.
Yeah, that's why I said you've got to read the question. That last one is
Right.
to do with bottom
Which of
compression,
these
not top.
systems is usually the most reliable part of the engine? Airflow filter, lubrication system, fuel pump, ignition module.
I'm going to go for, yeah. Which of these systems
How's
is
reliable?
usually the most reliable part of the engine?
Filters don't really go wrong, do they? You just
Most
replace
reliable.
them at specified intervals.
Yeah, as long as you replace the air filter,
Yeah.
it's all good, ain't it? It's like driving theory questions. Yeah, they're meant to try and trick you.
Not all engines have a fuel pump, though.
No.
So that's a bit of a trick answer there.
Yeah.
And an engine will still run without the
Yeah,
air
that's
filter, won't it?
what I would say as well, Dick, would be the airflow filter or the ignition module.
So has it got to
Yeah,
be
'cause
something
not
to
all
do
of them have a
with?
fuel pump.
So has it got
Yeah.
something to do with lubrication system and the ignition module? Is it one of those two? I reckon.
So come on then, is it A or D? What people saying, A or D? What we're going to go for?
I would go with D.
I'd
Air
go
filter.
D.
I'd go D.
D. Ignition.
Yeah.
D.
The
I'm for D,
ignition,
mate.
the ignition, the coil does go wrong now, do it?
But you don't have anything if the
Not
ignition
not
goes
that
wrong.
commonly though, really, when you think of it. How many machines do you get in which you've got to replace a coil?
Right, let's do D then. Let's try it. Yep, correct.
Hey.
Correct.
So I'm being
Well, we got
told
one
to do a
right.
bit of
Doesn't
a
have
debate.
moving parts.
Right.
Okay. Which of these
Oh,
parts is
okay.
designed to protect the engine in case of sudden stop? Dead man switch, clutch release, flywheel
Which one
key,
is this?
choke assembly.
Well, I
Yes,
reckon I would go for plywood key.
That's the
Yeah.
same as
I'm going to
me.
go with that, yeah.
Because that snapped to stop causing damage to the engine. It snaps.
Bending valves and your piston and that, isn't it?
Okay, see you later, mend it, man.
See you later, Luke.
See you later, Luke.
Yeah, see you, Luke.
Yeah, look, let's just read it again now. Which of these parts?
You read, make sure we've seen it.
Yeah.
Right.
Case of the
Which
sudden
of these
stop.
parts is designed to protect the engine in cause of sudden stop?
Yeah.
Dead man switch,
It would be
clutch
the
release,
flywheel.
flywheel key, choke assembly.
Now, clutch.
Well,
Now,
I'm going with flywheel
clutch.
key.
I would, but let's just be careful here because,
We've been tricked already, yeah.
yeah. It's
No,
been
it's
definitely
tricky
not a
before, so
choke.
Which part?
Definitely not a choke.
It's definitely not the choke. Yeah.
It's a dead man switch.
So if your engine suddenly stops.
Hello, Project Man.
Hello, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Designed to protect
Yeah, but-
the engine. It's to protect
dead
the
man-
engine out the flywheel key.
The
snap.
dead man switch is your way to
stop
stop the
damage.
engine. But if there's something that's going to cause damage which you don't see, it would be the flywheel
Sudden
key, won't
stop,
it?
like hitting a
Like
log
a
or
rock.
something, or a
Something
rock.
like that.
It snaps.
Yeah.
It chucks your flywheel key. It snaps it.
Do you know what? I'm bloody 50-50 here. Clutch release or
50-50.
flywheel key. I don't know. I don't
Right.
know.
Everyone in the
I'm
chat
getting-
saying key. So let's
Yeah.
hit it. Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
That one
There
more
you
a
go.
trick answer. That one more.
The
a
thing
trick
is,
one.
because we've had trick answers, we're now doubting it.
Steven Gerrard.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Emergency.
Right.
Hi,
It's
Gary.
worth keeping in mind. Oh, here we go. It's
Oh,
worth
God,
keeping
this
in
could
mind.
be
This
a-
one's going to be difficult. It's worth keeping in mind how many people are injured each year in no mower
Oh.
accidents.
Do you know
500,
what?
250,000.
10,000, 75,000,
75.
250,000. 75,000?
Is that worldwide? Is that
But-
in a certain
Yeah, we
country?
don't
Yeah,
know if it's
this is it.
worldwide or
Is
just
this
US.
worldwide? Is it?
Because I think
I
it's
don't know,
US
America?
based. This is.
I've
think
had-
it is
we've
based
had
in the
this.
States, yeah.
Guys, we've had this on our trauma thing when we've done trauma, and
Yeah.
I don't go. I'm sure it's.
People are a
Sure,
bit behind in the
75.
chat at the moment because they're still saying key.
Yeah, all right. I'll go for 75.
Give it a couple of
Get the
seconds. I
programme,
just need to.
boys and
You may have
girls.
gone a bit behind. If you can hear this, press the like button.
Let's go large with D. You're underneath it.
I mean, they say injury. So what? That can be from anything, can't it? That can from
Yeah, that could be
strain.
just like a rock hitting you in the head by
Yeah.
cutting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Could
it
be
could be a
anything.
strain.
It
could
depends
be
on the
a-
repair guy you
a
use.
muscle.
Wow. Yeah.
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 depends if you get conker to work on your mower.
Yeah.
It depends how many conquerors are in the world. There you go. That's what Dick says.
Oh, God. That's-
More than
Everyone
two,
has
less
no
than
order.
too many.
We've got a B.
Right, I'm gonna go with B as well. That's my final answer.
See,
I'm going for
Says
C.
Chris.
This one, it could literally be any, unless we know
I
the
don't
health
think it's
and safety
500,
rates
Actually,
and-
Chris Tarrant's from the Black Country, isn't he?
Ah,
Because when he started out as a radio presenter. He worked at
I would go for
BRMB.
75,000.
your local
Yeah, I
Birmingham
would
radio
start, yeah.
station.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then obviously,
I'll go for
the wrong
that.
teas was which were broadcast from Birmingham.
It's always shocking, you see, when you get 75,000. It's always shocking.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
going
think
for
it's
C.
that. I'm going with 10.
Edward's saying
Edward's
75
saying
as well.
75,000.
So we've got
10
three
grand.
saying 75.
Hang on, I'm just going
I've got a feeling it's going to be D. So.
I've got a funny feeling it's going to be D.
Yeah.
I have as well. So let's just shoot it out there. 75,000. It would.
No, it was D.
Yes.
Christ almighty.
What?
That is actually
And
quite
this was-
scary.
And that was in 2014. 100 people were killed. Wonder
Quarter
what those
killed?
million injured.
Yeah, 100 people was killed.
Killed. Not
2014?
injured, but killed.
Quarter of
I
a
wonder what
million
those
are
doing.
injured.
Trying to use it to cut their hair.
Yeah,
They might be trying to use it to cut
If you had
the
an
edge.
argument with a lawnmower, that's what they say when you get
Remember
your
that
hair
video
cut.
that Rosa Boy put out that time? That was funny.
God, that's shocking, isn't it?
Jesus.
Well, it's not funny the fact that they did that, but yeah.
Yeah, American Academy.
I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, we know
That's
it's
a lot of
we know it's
people.
American orientated.
That's a lot of people.
Christ almighty.
There we go. There's our
Was they
score.
drinking cutting grass? There we go.
With a the
86%.
AJP
Should all be
YouTube
sacked.
stream is a true expert.
Is that a true expert then?
You should all be sacked.
There
Yeah.
we go. So that was just a bit of fun. I'll try and find another one for next week or something along the lines.
You don't retake the quiz,
Right.
do you? They'll give you different questions, won't it?
No.
I don't
Yeah, it's
think
the
it
same.
does. I think it is
I
the
think it's
same
the
one.
same.
We'll get 'em right. We'll get them all right if we do it
But
again.
I've
Yeah,
got a
definitely, I
trivia
agree
one.
with you on that.
God, that's
Try it again
shocking,
next
that.
month. See if we can remember the correct answers.
Scotty, you
I'll
want to do
found-
with house?
I
More
am
expansion.
I found one for next week. I'm going to save that. I'm going to mark it. I've already got one, and that
Right.
one is called the Small Engine Quiz.
So
See,
that'll
you're
be
giving
two
it away
strokes.
now.
Going to the top.
People can go off and figure out
see
the
what
answers.
Tommy Hanlon's put in the
Well,
chat.
well, I
Darwin's
remember
natural
this time.
selection. More like Darwin Award contenders.
I'm going to the shop. I'll be back.
Okie dokie, mate.
Okay, dokies. Good work, team.
And you got any gophers? And you got any gophers? It's obviously not got
Hey
any
guys, I want to
gophers.
put a question out to you.
No, I haven't parked there, so I
Yep.
haven't got any gophers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the drive on a lawnmower, you got the back drive and you got the wheel that spins, haven't
Yeah.
you? Then when you pull the lever, it puts the drive in, doesn't it? Well, that wheel,
Yeah.
I've got a warm one on it and it's got like a split pin through it. How do you get them
Yeah.
out?
Pull them.
Do you drill them out or do you knock them out? Eh?
You just bend it back and pull it out.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. It's not,
Is it like a kind of R pin?
Is it like
Yeah.
when you take the wheel off? Is it on the axle?
yeah, it is. Yeah. So you got the wheel on
Okay.
top, haven't you, Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you put the belt round it, don't you? Now.
Oh,
to get-
on the actual gearbox side.
Yeah, on top of it.
Oh, that.
Right,
Right.
so-
There's a little grub screw. When you take the
There's-
belt off, there's a little grub screw hidden in there. I know this
Ah, yeah.
from the Harry mower.
I know that, but it's not an Allen key one, though, mate. No, this is not an Allen key because I thought it was at first. It's not when I got all the
Yeah.
crap out of it. It's just it's one of those like split
have to-
pins with little.
I think you knock it out. That's what
Yeah, I
I
know,
had to do
but
when
I've
Harry
tried to.
wore it.
Yeah, no,
And I
I've
had
tried to do
problems.
that.
I couldn't get it out.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't tonight. Oh, there we go.
Wow,
He's done
that.
a runner. Scott, he's done a runner already because I'm come on. He's gone.
He's back. His back is all right.
That's it. I thought he'd just done a runner then.
I figured out to kick myself out of a stream.
Yeah. Right, Ash, no, but it's
Skill.
the same, mate, yeah. I tried to knock that out tonight, right, off another drive, because the other one, the drive was knackered. It was worn out.
Yeah.
So I just like cut it with
Hello,
the discus,
Jordan.
got it off, got the plastic wheel off,
Hey,
and then I
Fish
knocked the pin out,
Hello, fish.
right? I knocked the pin out the main drive. So
Yeah.
I went to get one off another one tonight that my brother gave me, and when I was tapping it, I knocked the sides of the actual wheel and snapped it off. So back to square one now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do I
That's
drill
the
it out?
exact same issue I had.
Yeah, do
I had that
drill it
problem.
out?
I couldn't get it out off in the end. It was with that
No, I
Harry
couldn't.
mower I did up. What had the drive problem. I was
Yeah.
trying to take it off and I couldn't. So I get up in the end.
Because I've got a chisel, I've got a punch, I put it in the oven,
Yeah.
tried to knock it out, and I've just put some oil on it now, E45. I've just literally just finished it tonight. That's why I've come in. I thought,
I know
sod it,
someone
come
who
on.
might know about that. I'm sure Mr. BMC King, Nev, he had that. He had to take one of them out.
Yeah, but no, what would you do? I'd probably drill it out, you know. I think.
Because it is like a pin what goes through it, isn't it? And you have to knock it
Yeah,
out
yeah.
originally. But I
Yeah.
think it went.
Well, the only way
Oh,
is,
it is.
guys. The only way is, guys, is knock the worn off one off. Just knock. No, sorry, I've done that. Knock it off,
Yeah.
and just buy a brand new one with the pin.
Yeah.
Just buy it brand new, put it on, and knock the pin through. Wouldn't you say, Scott and Ash? That part.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because
Smart,
I
yeah.
did have that problem.
I think that's the
That
way.
probably
forward,
sounds
isn't it?
like the better of the options if it's
What
Yeah.
mower is
going
it
to cause
on?
problems.
It's a Manfield 45 4 or some self-propelled.
Yeah.
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 Who needs
man,
one
they're
small
fast
ones?
to get. Yeah.
Yeah. I can get it. I've got it actually. I've got it actually just
Yeah.
on the eBay. It's there sitting
Yeah.
there. All I've got to do is pay for it.
Well,
Well, I
yeah,
just
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
probably the
if
best
you can get
option.
the part, it's probably going to be the better option, isn't it?
Yeah. Just get the wheel and the split pin itself, and then I can sort out the rest of it and just knock out the old pin and yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask anyway. Anyway, never mind.
Yeah, because I had
So
the
you-
exact same issue.
So I guess you've been working long hours, then I bet you, Stu.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Sparky, mate, yeah. I just non-stop. Before
Well-
Christmas and after, it's just backed off. It's just starting to back off now. But then I've got all my own stuff. I haven't done a bloody thing in my shed.
I've decided to do the Wednesday on the Wednesday night. So if
Yeah.
you want to do it anytime, you just have to just give us a shout and then
Yeah.
you can do it. No problems at all. I'm doing it Wednesday between 6 and 7 now on a Wednesday night, unless I'm away.
Yeah.
What do you mean live stream?
Yeah.
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 So
The
you're more than
frustrating
welcome
thing
to.
Yeah.
You know
I'll
what I
be
mean? You're
back in
more than
1
welcome.
second, just going to get a
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah. Frustrating thing
You're
is,
more-
Sparky, mate. I want to do it in my shed, but I just haven't had a chance to even get a router out there or anything. That's another
Yeah.
thing. I want to do it
Well,
in my
somebody
shed,
had a
so-
problem. Yes, somebody on YouTube yesterday had a major problem with that Wi-Fi thing, and
Right.
they PM me about it, and they just spent nearly $3,500 on getting the Wi-Fi set up on 9 sheds.
Yikes.
Oh my god. Right. Bloody hell.
They sent the receipts and everything. They said it's ubiquity, so it's expensive stuff. But they've put a disc on every shed, and literally they've done it that way, and they've got it really good setup now.
Yeah, just
So-
bounce off. Well, that's what I've
Bounce
been
off
doing
something
in mine. Yeah.
And they've got a pole on the actual roof, so it's quite
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah.
Wi-Fi is just crazy. Look at it.
I think it's the only
Just
just
come down.
noticed.
Is it just disconnected? Or AGP?
No,
Yes, he's gone to go and get something to
he's
drink.
going to get a drink.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
what
so no Sparky meeting, lads. No.
Well, I don't even
I've
need
just
to get
been-
up out of
I've
my
just
chair if
been-
I want a drink.
Yeah,
I've just been
All I'm gonna
absolutely
brew.
yeah.
working.
To have
If you
It's like
want
tonight.
to, yeah.
It's like tonight, guys. I've been in the shed tonight. I've just done a chainsaw. I finished work at R4 today, so I finished early. So I've just done a chainsaw,
Yeah.
ready to sell next week, and just trying to sort out that drive on that mower, and that's what I've done tonight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've got the.
I thought I'm gonna have a night off tonight because usually I'm out in the sheds about 9 o'clock.
There you go. I've just done one for Rob.
I can't see in the shed.
I like
guys.
the onion ones. That was a good one.
Yeah, the onion one's always good. But like I said, if you want to get onto this Wednesday night, and if you want to come on the Wednesday night, I'm always going to be there between 6 and 7. I can't give a
Yeah.
specific time because
Right.
in case I'm doing radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
So
We've lost
You press the
Stuart.
wrong button.
he's pressed the duck.
Well, there's no duck. He's pressed the logo.
Yeah, the duck in the corner. But yes.
Where the duck.
Yeah, hello, crypto, everyone. Right, I'm going back into chat in 10 minutes. But
Yeah.
like I said,
No
because I've got to
worries.
get some sort of, 'cause I've got to be up, I've got a bus to catch at 6:20 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to my holiday. My hotel's been booked. My hotel is lovely. 5-star, all food, a nice swimming pool.
Press the wrong
Sounds
button
like-
then,
sounds
didn't
like
you?
in-laws.
Yeah, I did, Scott. Yeah, I did. That's the wrong button then. Thought, where the bloody hell have I done now?
Well, it's called old age, you know what I mean? You can't always see the buttons.
No, you can't. No.
No, it
what I
uses
mean?
Crapple products. I'm telling you, Steve Jobs must be turning in his grave.
Well, after what happened
We like
this
to think
morning,
what there was thinks.
what happened this morning on the old news about the iPhone is changing all the to USB-C, basically, and going to wireless charging. So, which is quite nice, full wireless charging. So from April this year in America, and then coming across here later
I'm
on.
going to say that's so un-Apple-like.
It is on Apple-like, but they've got to because it's part of the saving the planet. Apparently, it's going to be one cable for every phone. You know what I mean? And that was on Reddit the other day, and Reddit this morning
Well, you
as
see
well.
what Tommy Allen's put in chat. I've got all 4 series of Blake 7.
Oh, I don't watch movies.
It isn't a movie. It's a 1970s sci-fi TV series.
I don't watch sci-fi either way. I can't stand Star Trek. I can't. The only one I can understand is Torchwood. I
Sparky.
don't mind.
Sparky, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, and I respect. Well, I respect that.
Good fun. But at the
Partners,
end of
you're
the
well
day,
into it, are you, mate?
If there's no interest in it, that's fine.
You're well into it, partners, mate, yeah? Star Trek.
First
mate.
do it.
You're well into it, yeah?
Yeah, I used to watch Blake 7 as a kid when it
Yeah.
Blimey.
was telly in the 70s, and early 80s.
Yeah.
In fact, I think a lot of main cast members have died. The guy who played Roger Blake, he's gone. The other one, Avon, he's gone as well.
What's the captain? Is he still about?
That was Roger Blake.
Oh,
He,
right.
he was the Blake in
Yeah.
Blake 7.
Oh my God.
Right. I don't know
No,
much about
the guy who
it.
voiced Xenonorak, he's brown bread as well.
Yeah.
Peter Tudorman, I think.
Right.
I think the only one's alive is Villa. Guy who played for he's alive. Sorry, Spark. I know it doesn't mean anything to you.
But doesn't to me,
Nah.
Harkness. So it goes
No,
above my
no,
head.
not wrong. That's fair enough. We'll do for all the same, would it?
No.
That's it.
No.
Oh, you think so, Tommy? the evil Terran Federation. They go chasing the people who oppose them.
Hey guys, I'm going wild camping soon. I can't wait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Basically,
looking
he's
at-
pitching his tent in the garden.
Yeah, I've just been looking at my map just before I came on. Look, Peak District. I'm in
Ooh.
Compass.
I thought you'd be pitching your one-man tent in the garden.
I've done that. I've done that to test it all. That was the first time I ever went. Many years ago.
I like a bit of the,
Or pitch it in the field.
Yeah.
what's it called? You find little things in the trails. I can't remember what it's called now.
Oh God, yeah, Sparky. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
You found a
I've
box
done
or
that
something,
before.
didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
find the hidden treasure. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. I enjoyed that in Yorkshire Moors, doing
Yeah,
Yorkshire
I tell you-
Moors, doing
You have to take something out, don't you? But then you have to put
put
something back in.
something back.
That's
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
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 Mm.
Absolutely been brilliant. That I used to do that in Yorkshire Moors. We used to go down there Yorkshire way, and at the end of it, there's always a tea and a scone at the end of it.
Oh, right, I see.
Oh, fantastic! Can't go wrong with a scone or scone, depends where you are.
You get an app for that, don't you, Sparky, mate? Is that
Yeah, you
right?
can get an app for it. Yeah. Yeah, you can get an app. I've got the apps on my phone. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry for dragging this back to Blake 7, but what made me think of it about it was, Ralphie has one of his T-shirts. Is one of his T-shirts has a quote on it. I'm not stupid. I'm not expendable, and I'm not going. That's a quote from a Blake 7 episode.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon, partners, mate, they'll ever be able to not levitate, but move people from one part through the machine and then
Teleportation.
yeah, teleportation? Do you
There
reckon
is-
they'll do that
It's
one?
possible.
Mm.
Yeah. It is possible.
There's people that have done it, so it must be possible on some
Oh, right.
some way.
Well, I've always thought that if you went back a few years back, you never think we'd have a mobile phone where you could actually just press a button, talk to someone. You know what I mean? Did you?
Yeah. But it's like
Mobile
I've said
device.
Oh, welcome
before.
back, Tim.
The thing is, if you look at the way they've done it at the moment, they can send things a lot through things now, but it's just depends on the network. It depends on what situation these days are. There's a lot of things.
Thing is, if it goes wrong, mate, how do you come out at the other end?
I know. Tell us about it. 1,000 pieces into one piece. Yeah.
Do you come out? Do you come out?
Oh,
Do
wait,
you
good
come
on
out with your head up your
No,
arse?
I'm
or
just
not?
saying it's I'm just put it back because here again TV.
I'm thinking
I'm
about,
up. I'm going back into chat. Okay. I'll catch you in a minute. Thanks for having me up,
see you in
AJ.
chat, Sparky.
In a minute, mate.
See you, Sparky.
Say Sparky.
It just made me think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't mean the two films. Forget the films. I'm on about the novel by Roald Dahl, where
The
Mike
book.
TV
No,
gets sent
no.
by telly.
Oh, yeah.
I remember now.
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking of specifically.
But you,
In a
I
way,
don't
that's
know.
teleportation, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, so you
Like
reckon it's been
7.
done?
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, they're rerunning it.
Well, I downloaded all 4 series because I wanted to see
Hello, Conker.
Hello, Conker.
season 2 episode
Oh,
called
Conker.
Horizon. Hey, up, Conker.
I'm sorry, Con, I couldn't. I wanted to come on
Oh,
his
mate.
stream, but
No problem, Tim.
I was
If
working.
we know your audio's fine.
Yeah.
Don't call you a dirt monster for no.
Mm.
I don't apologise if I offended anyone about tattoos. I wasn't getting at anyone with tattoos. It was
Tattoos.
Luke had said something that confused me and said, "Well, I don't have tattoos. That's my personal preference."
Yeah, the tattoo
Again,
thing.
you've
I
got
mucked up myself with tattoos, like in the bloody. There you go. Look at that.
but it was a
mess.
choice. It was a choice you made.
I had
So what's that?
somebody. Well, it's meant to be a skull with a rose and everything, and somebody
Yeah.
did it completely wrong. And I was
Oh.
too much of a chicken to go and get it sorted out because it bloody hurt on me
Plus,
neck.
they're not all questionable. They're not all questionable decisions.
Yep, there you go, Tim.
And like Crypto says, in a way,
Right.
it is art.
So
Some
I'll
of
be
them,
at one.
But basically, Ash, you wouldn't tell
Perfect.
me
Got the audio
sit
for
on
that.
the
It's
laptop on your
amazing
arm.
art.
Link Tim up now.
Oh, I wouldn't
What's
want
that,
to
Tim?
see
I would call it a form of art. Look at that.
Well, that's
When they're done nice,
the fairground
It's art,
thing, Tim, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Oh, you're
finished
on
yet.
it,
All right.
it just isn't for me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
no.
Some people like my grandma, she said, "I'd never have one of them. You're stupid having one on and everything." It's just different people's opinions, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
does
thing is,
appeal to
you
me.
got to think it's basically for life. Your tattoos
Yeah,
for
it
life. not
is.
just
So
for
if you're
Christmas.
young and have mistakes like I did on my neck, you know, it's with you for life.
What do you think about these guys or girls that put it on their face, though? I mean, God, that's...
Oh yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
just
that's
going too far.
That's just.
Oh, do
I've
you
seen
remember that guy who appeared on Jeremy Kyle and he had like skull, his face tattooed as a skull?
Oh,
That's one I remember.
I've seen the
That's
guy.
all.
You
That's
can't
on
you know a
YouTube.
moderator, didn't that what you wasn't one you should have been.
I've seen a guy with two eyes tattooed on the back of his head. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, so we can see him. So he can see who's behind him.
Cheers, behind you. I've always got an eye on you.
Mm. Yeah. And then there's the usual one with the tear duct, didn't there? The tear.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of
that-
prisoners have that sort of thing, don't they? The
Yeah.
tear and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But they do look. My brother's covered in them. And some of his art he does is absolutely brilliant what he's got.
Yeah.
He's got Stairway to Heaven on his back. You know, his Led Zeppelin one.
Yeah.
He's got that on his back. It costs him God knows how much money.
Yeah, they're expensive as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're expensive.
That's true.
You were nice on Saturday night.
Ah,
What's
Yeah,
the-
it
well,
was
the
mentioned.
third Led Zepp album.
I was up on. What's he saying there? Stuart Dave came up on Saturday night.
Saturday
Well,
night.
Lot
You
loves a
come up in
personal fave.
chat, you did. You come up
Yeah, I
as
did chat, but I was
in
at
the
work.
talk. Yeah, there
in
was
the
people
conversation,
talking
yeah.
about you. I think it was something to do with when you went to Sultex.
Oh, short arse, you mean? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Semtex.
yeah, Semtex, wasn't it? That's it. He said Semtex, and it was Soltex.
Yeah, Semtex
Did
is
someone say
complicated.
Campact. Yeah.
They go
I think they're
totally.
both as explosive.
It went,
Well, I knew
Well,
what he meant.
off on
I
a
knew what he meant,
tangent, yeah.
Conker. I
yeah.
knew what you meant, Conker, mate. Don't worry about it, lad. I'm
Went
terrible
to
with
mix
names.
it up.
Right, you ask me any bloody. Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, God knows how long it took me to remember all your names. I don't know.
Well, it was on fourth album with Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah. That's a brilliant picture, that.
Do you like?
Mhm.
Oh, when did they record that?
But it must have been in the 70s. Was it
Oh, definitely,
1970? Eh? 1975,
Yeah.
I'd say.
They were mixing it when I was born. It was released in the same year.
Mm.
How we go.
So it's
Yeah.
it's basically as old as me. That song.
Yeah, it's sort of. It went west. The conversation
Yeah.
did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah, just
Can't you tell Mick was
it's an opinion. We're all entitled to his own views,
Right, because I was watching
which is
it
what
on
we
my
have or
phone.
don't have.
I was watching it on my phone, and then I had to get off my phone then because obviously I was busy at work, to do work at night. So you could see the light on me in the car I was in, and my phone glaring, and I thought I better turn this off. Yeah. We get into trouble.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know where they went, to start writing that fourth album, Led Zeppelin. They went to North Wales.
North Wales.
Yeah, they went to a place in, was it Bron? Oh, I don't know if I've pronounced it right.
But you think it's going to be just a case of spitting all over your screen when you try and take
Long
them.
here for the whole.
Yeah.
You need a pint of phlegm in your throat, don't you? That's what Rowan Atkinson said. So to pronounce
Well,
all
right, yeah.
hot place names, you need a pint of phlegm in your throat.
I better not try it. I'll get next, 'cause I'm not far from Wales. Oh, that should be coming down to beat me up. Yes.
You know, I bet your house straddles the border. Does it straddle the
Do
England
you know
Wales
what?
border?
No, I must be about 5 miles up. No, about 8
Oh,
miles.
so you
away
don't
from
straddle the
border.
border.
No,
so
no.
you don't have to go to Wales to go to the bathroom.
No, not quite farthest, mate. No.
Because I on West Mike's live earlier on, we were going on about what's his name, K&D Scrapping,
Yeah.
because he lives in south of Canada. Says does your house straddle the border? And there's a famous building that straddles the US-Canada border.
Ah.
Yeah, well, there's a debate. I just watched the news when I was having tea about Chester Football Club, which is in our town. Half it's in Wales and half of it's in England, and they put a football match on, and they're debating whether to prosecute them now for breaking COVID rules. Because in Wales, it's a lockdown.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
It's like strange with all this because all of ours have gone back, like our pub and everything. It's gone back to table service and all that at the caravan park. But everyone today, our caravan park shut today. Everyone had to be off site for 5 o'clock today because it's shut now until March.
Yeah.
So we was lucky, really. It was only a week, but our bar staff had COVID,
I think these restrictions are pointless.
it was shut.
How's your new job going, Ash?
Good. I'm in
Yeah.
line foreman,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, that's
So,
how I remember talking
it's
to
going
you
well.
ages ago about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it's going well.
He's got a
Yeah,
job at
well.
local Tesco.
Let's go.
Yes, go.
I've got a lot of plans down. That's one thing what
Or
comes
is
with
it
this.
the Asda at D side?
Asda at D side.
Yeah, I've been to that Asda.
We'll go that way. Tell you straight. D side
I
and
got a bit
that.
far from. Can't remember how far it was away from your neck of the woods, Ash.
The closest Asda to me is in Rill. It is.
Yeah.
The closest Asda to
No,
me.
I've not been to.
Bay.
I don't think I've been to that Asda. I've been to one at Clandudden though.
Yeah.
I'll go to
I've been to
Charlie's
that one.
at D-side.
In America, they managed to pull the pilot
I've been
out.
to Ray in
Lemon, right?
Real.
crazy.
Next time I'm that way, I'll probably go into Aldi.
Real
Yeah,
Sun
well,
Centre.
they've just had the big one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the old Sun
Aldi
Centre
next
used
at
to be
Range.
good, and they ripped that down, Dave, and put the new one.
That's
Sun
it, Ash,
Centre,
yeah.
we call it down there.
I remember the old fairground actually, mate.
Yeah, the old fairground. Like, because I used to come up here on holiday, and I was like, I always want to move up here. Then I ended up moving up here, like sort of thing, but it used to be a lot better.
Yeah, the first roller coaster I went on was the old rickety wooden one.
Oh, the wooden one, the log flume,
Yeah.
that looked like it was going to fall to bits.
Yeah, it frightened me to bloody death. I'll tell you.
Was that the
I
last one that you went on by any chance?
could jump out of a
First
plane.
and last.
I can jump out of a plane with a parachute, no problem, mate. But on a
Oh,
roller
bugger
coaster,
that.
no,
Good,
mate.
thanks.
Stop that. Open the door, throw me out with a parachute any day, mate. But not a roller coaster. Christ, frightened me to death.
Stuart, nothing wrong with roller coasters.
Oh God,
Oh,
no,
bugger
Tim,
that.
mate. They
I'm
frightened me to
not
death,
one
mate.
for that.
Oh,
I went on the
God.
Pepsi Max this year at Blackpool last year. Sorry.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that the big one? You got?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. My sister-in-law went on it, and my missus, bloody hell.
I've been
how
on
you
it.
Go on that? How the hell you go on that? I do not know. Do you know what I ate? Do you know the worst bit I ate is when it starts taking you up. You know where the chain's going like that? It's ticking along, isn't it?
oh no,
Then it
that bit's all
stops.
right. It's when you start going down, you think you're going to come off. It gets me every single time.
Oh God, no.
You know, when you start, you're on level, and then
Yeah.
you start. You know,
And there's a sort of dunk. And he's like, "Way, hello,
you feel like you're going to come off. You
hello,
don't know,
ground, bye, ground."
Sod
but it gets
that.
me every time.
I'd rather have an house brick thrown at me.
You mean that old one? That
Yeah, that's
old
it.
rickety thing?
Yeah, that's it.
And it looked like that when you
Yeah,
had to
water
when
spoon.
you went on it.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Bloody petrified looking thing as soon as
If
you
you
pulled
knock off the
into rail,
first
you
death,
seen that.
I'd be a
Yeah.
bit more like it.
It
Get rid of the
was
first
white,
death.
wasn't it, Ash? Wasn't
Yeah.
it? He painted it white, didn't he? When I
Yeah.
remember, when I won it. Yeah, and to the
Yeah,
left
what
of
you
it was
call
where you got on it, wasn't it? On the left-hand
Yeah.
side, that's where you got on it, wasn't it? That's because the right, on the right, just below on the right there was a arcade thing and all that, wasn't it? Just below there. Can you remember the lake? Can you remember the lake in Brill? There's a lake where you get a boat and all, and a little
Marine Lake.
island in the middle. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember having
Marine
that.
Lake,
I remember my mate. Yeah, I remember my mate saying we fell in that because we were fighting with some lads on another boat, so we ended up on that middle island there, knocking the hell out of one another. A big fight happened. Yeah, when we went that day to Brill.
Yeah, it's quite fun. A lot of people know about Rill though, don't they? It's like in like Blackpool. You either go to Blackpool or you went to Rill back
That's
in the
it, yeah.
day, or it.
Oh, that's just getting a break.
Really. Where is it? Where is it?
I'm not bloody eating chocolate neither, big an LP, guys. I'm off it. I've got to bloody get off it. It's not giving me any rush. Don't die with diabetes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tim, how's your grass
Oh,
going?
that's a
All right,
late
mate?
Amazon delivery.
Your seasons will be starting soon, won't it?
Yeah,
Blue Roll.
Bit of late Amazon delivery, that.
So you're getting all your machine service and ready now, have you? All
Yeah.
your mowers ready and that to go.
Have you got your nuts off?
Don't talk to me about nuts.
Oh, nuts.
Wow, it's up with them, Tim, mate. It's a bit tight.
Bit
Well, to
seized.
let you understand that I've started stripping a lawnmower down to
Glad he said
clean it up
lawnmower.
and sell it on this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm doing a video on it, so I ain't saying too much.
All right, okay then. All right.
We had a bit of an argument of angle grinder, though.
Yeah. Nearly lost my finger.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's looking a lot better now, though.
Yeah.
Right. So
Right.
you mean this river in this lake in a minute? There we go. There's the lake because that's
Yeah.
where the fair used to be. There. That's
it.
where Aldi is now.
There's
Aldi's
Aldi.
there.
Right.
Range is there.
Right. Now,
This is actually one of the drone floats I've took
Yeah.
on my other channel.
Well, you know, just to the right there, then, Ash. That's the campsite we used to go in the caravan site, just to the right of it, then.
Yeah, Sunny Vale, that one is.
Yeah, Sunny Bay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we used to go
Yeah.
there in the caravan there, yeah. That's right. What was the bloody nightclub we used to go to there as well? Good God, what was that? We used to have a fountain outside the end of one night. Yeah, there was a fountain, a water fountain outside. It ended up in that one night.
Sounds eventful.
Yeah.
Where's that? That was Tommy. That's Rill in North Wales.
Yeah. Hey, now, Ash, tell us the rules and laws about these drones, mate. Am I right that it's under a certain size you can fly anywhere you want?
Right. It has all changed now. You have to have some online training. You have to do some online training for it if your drone's so heavy. And then I think if it's heavier than something, you need an actual license thing.
Yeah.
Where I think you have to actually go. Because I had a big one, I had a Typhoon, it was called, and that was quite a big drone. But my brother-in-law, he's got the DJI Spark, so it's only about that big. It is, and he's done that online test, and he's covered for that. And you have to can only go so high up in the sky and all this and that. There's quite a lot of regulations coming, but then when I had it then, there was no regulations, but it all come in. So I'll give it up for a bit. I might do it again now because I did enjoy.
Have you got your licenses? There's the operator's license and there's the flyer's license.
Yeah, it all changed, and I haven't got them.
But it all depends on your size of your drone. If your drones are below 250 grams, you don't need the flyer's license. You've still got to have the operator's license.
Right. Well, my lad, he used to have a license thing because it had 9 repellers on it. and each propeller had a battery to it, and it could hold a camera. You know, one of these proper filming cameras that blokes have on the shoulder when you're at a football match. It would carry that because it's just filming, and that could go up to 10,000 feet with that. That camera,
Nice one.
that drone,
Whee.
that was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely need like both licenses for that one.
Yeah.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did definitely. Yeah. So each propeller, 9 propellers on it. Each one had a battery next to it, so you can imagine the weight of it and that, and then the camera on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the camera used to sit on a cradle underneath, and it had little motors on it because I built it.
Yeah, gimbal.
When he brought,
Yeah.
yeah. So it would keep
This
it
was
straight.
mine I had.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
one.
Most likely have GPS. Is that a
Oh,
DJI
actually, that's
Phantom?
yours. That's
No,
yours.
mine was a unique Typhoon. It cost me
Yeah.
about £600 second hand.
Yeah, so
It
yeah,
did.
that's professional. Like I said,
Yeah,
I got
that's
got
what I
myself a cheap sub 30 drone and Easheens one just to
Yeah,
mess up. I might get myself another one, you know, something like DJI Tello.
yeah. I might
That'd
get
be
the
the next
DJI
one I get.
because that one was pretty good.
Mavic Mini is a bit rich for me.
Oh yeah, the Mavic. It's not something you can do as
It's not
in
if you-
zoom and
If you're
everything.
a
You
bit
can
more
get the
serious
zoom
about
on.
it,
Yeah, that's it.
the-
You'd be
like the
gutted
GoPro
if you
drone,
crashed it. The first time I've ever flew mine, it was a terrible day. It was snowing. It was cold,
Oh, first
and I almost crashed it straight away.
well, my first flight was wind and rain, not exactly ideal conditions.
No.
And even so, I've flown it a couple of times since, and I just don't think it's still not right. I'm having trouble trimming it. It's always drifting off
Yeah,
in one direction or another. And it's, you know, even after you reset it, it's still doing it. But yeah, it's a cheap drone.
yeah. Because I did Grudge Castle as well before any of the I'm a Celebrity stuff come out.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
saying
dear.
that, Ash. Yeah. Before that, though, Ash, wasn't there a young lad looking after that place? Wasn't he trying to get it going?
Yeah, he owns it now. He does a trust,
right.
Grudge Castle Trust. Hello,
Yeah, yeah.
Scott Shed. How you doing, mate?
Scott Shed.
It's
Yeah,
got
Grudge Castle Trust. He was basically a kid. I watched a documentary on it. He was
that's
a
it,
young
yeah.
kid. He used to go to school every morning past it, and he just
it.
started a campaign to save it because it was actually they wanted to turn it into a big hotel and casino. That's what they wanted it, but the locals didn't want it.
Yeah.
They didn't, and it was someone from the US who owned it up until
Right.
Grudge Castle Trust.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's right. Because remember, what's that documentary about it as well?
Yeah, it was quite interesting. I can't even remember the name. I watched it quite a while back.
I can't know. Yeah.
Yeah, Prestatyn. That's just up the road from me, Tommy.
Yeah. Don't know my way around North Wales.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what, guys? I've missed this. I've enjoyed this at the moment, chatting on here. I've
Yeah,
missed
it's
it.
just that bit different. It's a
Oh.
different
should do
thing
it more
from one
often.
night.
Bloody hell.
Tim, man.
It's all
Hello,
right.
Tim.
Sound like a bloody camel then.
His mic's working.
Yeah.
God, imagine him doing it if he was in chipmunk mode.
1, 2, testicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's happened a few times, isn't it? When you've
A
audio
squeaky boat in chipmunk mode.
Jason, which snooker tournament? Not the world championship. Must be.
Snooker loopy, that's all.
I remember that song because the world snooker championships at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield, in Yorkshire.
Hey guys, I've booked a trip to Tenerife in June. Do you reckon I'll get there and back? Eh?
You might get there, but I bet
you'll
you'll
get
back.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a thing, eh? My
It's
mother's
not
meant to
if,
fly
it's
out.
how.
My mother's meant to
Yeah.
fly out on the 17th to Tenerife. She
Yeah,
is, but it's
yeah.
looking like
You'll
it's
have
been
up to
cancelled.
tests to take.
Again.
It is. Yeah, because she's been trying to get on this holiday from before COVID, just before COVID, like, you know, when COVID just come out, she was meant to go. She was, so that was cancelled. Then she rebooked for later on in that
Yeah.
year. Then she had to rebook again. And the holiday's
That's
gone
what
up
we've done,
from
Ash.
it was like August she was meant to be going originally, so it was in peak season. It was warm.
Yeah.
And she had to keep on redoing it. And the holidays ended up
Yeah.
costing more
Right, take
And
it
everyone-
out.
Hello, Nev.
it's in the worst time of year.
Hello,
It's
Nev.
ridiculous. Hello, Nev.
Hello.
Right, Nev.
Hey up, Nev.
Hello, Stuart, Marcus,
yeah.
Tim, Scotty, Ash,
You've got
and
the chicken
everybody
behind
on the chat. Good evening.
you. Evening.
Good evening.
What have I missed? Out and out.
Not a
Do you
lot.
know, hey,
You missed a quiz.
oh, you missed the quiz,
Quiz?
yeah.
Who won?
Oh, good fun.
No one would
It's
we just
teamwork.
doing it, going through it. It was just all going through it with
Oh,
80-something%. We got
86%.
small
we
engine
got.
related, yeah. Small engine related
Yeah.
questions.
And I thought
There's
they were
another one next week.
So we reckon we should stop doing engines and stop doing it.
I'm kidding.
hello, Jason Hughes. Hiya, Crypto.
So what have you been
Shame
up
that,
to
guys.
now?
I can't see what's going on in the chat, guys.
Full appointments this morning. Grandson at the dentist. Meetings. And this afternoon I've been putting new blades on the chipper.
Oh, you've got some new
Hey,
blades.
it's
that
the
behind you
filling
now?
chipper then.
They come with a machine.
Oh,
And
that's
his dentist
all right.
appointment was for 2:30.
Eh?
His dentist appointment was for 2:30.
Oh God, I cut him off.
Right, let's get some original
I
material.
the lad give it. The lad had them. He
The
bought
old
them for
ones are the
his.
best, Tim. You know that.
Not that one.
But it's worked.
Well, do you know any good dentist jokes?
No.
Does it pull in now, Nev?
Apart
It's
from
a lot
feeling down-
easier.
apart from looking
You
down.
still
in the
got to
mouth.
help it at the end.
Yeah.
But as soon as it touches the blade, it starts dragging it. You can feel it dragging it in.
Yeah.
You're not forcing it. You're not putting your arm right into the machine.
Yeah, that's all right then. You don't want to be doing that.
No.
Sorry, is that the one behind you now, Nev? Is that the one behind you?
It is, yes.
Photograph? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Aye.
Oh, you totaled your car. Right.
I toured with a car, little one, nifty. You can't
Well,
really
that's
go
all right,
over
isn't
50 mile. You can't go over 50 mile an hour with it though.
Oh, right, no, because I end up.
But it's like anything else before, that's-
It's
Up in the air.
it's a bit. I tried it because the lad told us when I bought it off me. He says, "Don't. I wouldn't go access of 50. Don't go flying past 50 with it, mate." So I give it a go.
Unless you put a stabiliser on it. Yeah, you can put a
It's
stabiliser
not.
on it.
It's had bouncy.
No, I see. Right.
It's the bouncing.
Ah, yes, as soon
Yeah,
as
it's
it
because
hits
it's light.
something-
Yeah. It just
right.
starts bouncing it, and it's with a chute on the top. It's quite off balance.
Yeah,
What,
and
what
yeah, the
sort of
wind
hitch
catches
is it? Just a normal hitch? Normal ball hitch?
Just a normal ball hitch, aye.
Because they
Yeah,
might,
it's very-
when
yeah.
they're Alco stabiliser hitches, they're supposed to stop the snaking.
Yeah, it doesn't snake. It just bounces. It's the bouncing.
Yes,
right, I
because
see.
it's because it's so light. That's why. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It
You can't
thinks
go over
it's bigger
50.
for Winnie the Pooh, that's all it is.
You can't go over 50 anyway when you're touring.
you won't. Well, you cannot dual carriageways and motorways. You can go up to 60 on a dual.
Oh, I'm not going that far with it, man.
I don't think I would go. I don't think I would.
It's, on-
with something
it's
that
only for
large.
me back garden.
Oh, is it? Yeah, you must
Oh,
have some wood.
Yeah.
At the moment we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of trees.
But no, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to drag that at 60.
No, I would put that on my car trailer if I went any further.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Do you know,
Unless
that's
I
one thing
weighed
I've
it
never-
down, but
Do you know what thing to say? That's one thing I've never serviced, mate, or had to repair or strip down to someone. You know what I mean?
well, I'm quite happy. I did the blades on it today because I was struggling.
Yeah.
It was struggling chipping them. You know, you had to force them to chip.
Yeah.
So that the reversible air blades, but they've been turned once before.
Oh, I see.
So I take them off, but the lad gave us new ones anyway. So I've put the two new ones on, and there's a big difference now. So I'm going to have to phone around to see where I can get the blades sharpened.
Yeah. You're not doing yourself
Because
by
that-
hand.
Well, they're part of the balancing as well.
Ah, right, I get you. Yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, so you'd have to
And
weigh them, wouldn't
You've got to be, they've got to be ground to, is it 45 degrees?
you? Yeah.
The 45 degrees.
It sounds like it's a job you're best farming out.
And
Yeah.
I'll throw it around because I'll ask my daughter where she gets her horse blades done, clippers done.
Because we've got a machine at
So
work.
I'm thinking any place that sells like agricultural equipment would probably be able to help you.
There's not around Berwick.
No.
Not around Berwick on
You've got to give it to them and they'll send it away for you for a charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last time somebody got a set of blades sharpened for something, I think it cost them around nearly 80 quid.
Yeah.
And that was going through sheriffs. Not sheriffs.
Yeah.
It was sheriffs, huh? It was sheriffs, John dear.
Because there was a machine at our place on railway with the double decks.
You're right,
And on
Tim.
it's got the blades that fold
Yeah.
in. That fold in, and it was
Let's have a
vibrating.
Yeah.
stretch.
And I told them at work,
Keep
take the
yourself
blades
away,
off,
partners.
and when you sharpen
Yeah,
them, you
oh,
have
you
to
don't,
weigh
be,
them
you don't be falling
to
asleep.
balance it. Because
Again.
if not, if you get one that's too lighter than the other one, the discs they start vibrating.
Well, that's what happens with this thing. It'll vibrate like hell if you don't have the
Yeah,
blades.
it needs to be balanced.
Yeah, so you'd have to weigh them, wouldn't you? You have to weigh them, mate. Let's put them on a weighing scale and keep grinding.
It probably will be, aye.
No, you do. I'm sure you do. You have to keep grinding them off until they come to the same weight as your smallest one you've got on there. You know, the smallest one that's worn out. You start with the smallest one first, and then you grind all the rest down to that weight of that one. And then as it spins, it doesn't vibrate.
Good chipper,
I'll tell you what, you've just reminded me of somebody over the border in Scotland does them.
Oh, there you go then. All right.
He's a shepherd.
Yeah,
Shepherd.
Oh, there
And
you
he
go
does
then.
all his own. He does his own blades and
Chipper,
for the
Tommy.
people.
Right. You up, Tim?
Tommy was asking what's the blade off.
Yeah, Scottish
It's a chipper.
Oh, clone the old sheep.
Follow the sheep.
Man.
The one and only. You know why she's called Dolly?
Dolly, yeah.
After Dolly Parton.
Yeah, it was. But you know why she was named after Dolly Parton?
No.
Well, Dolly Parton's known for a couple of things, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What part of the sheep was Dolly cloned from? Dolly was cloned from a specific part of another sheep. You know, it was one specific type of cell. It was from the mammary gland of a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Dolly the sheep was cloned using the mammary gland cells from the mammary gland of another sheep.
Sheep, right.
So obviously, the reference to Dolly Parton.
Yeah,
Bruce.
Hello, Bruce.
All right, Bruce.
Hello.
Hello, Bruce.
Are you away sunning yourself, Bruce?
Anyway, since Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Feel a bit
He
sheepy.
went away on Saturday
Yeah.
to sunny Mexico.
In Mexico.
He's in the
Andale.
Is that where he is, in Mexico?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bruce
Oh,
was in
yeah.
a lot
Mexico for
warmer
3
than
months.
where he.
For 3
A lot
months.
warmer than in Canada.
Yep.
So he goes over to there then, to Mexico, does he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to escape the
I
US.
think he's there for 3 months, isn't he?
Yeah, he's there for 3 months.
Yeah, for 3 months.
He's there for
Hopefully, it
3 months.
doesn't get sent back early again.
I see, Scott.
In South
Well, last time he was in Mexico, the Canadian Prime Minister ordered them back. So
I like your windows, Scott.
you've realised that?
Nah.
Yeah, I've just realised now. Yeah.
That's been up for ages.
Yours are bloody cheaper to maintain, mate, than mine. So,
Yeah, if I get bored of Windows, I could go.
What
change
are you going to
it
put
to,
on, mate? Be careful, lad. What are you going to put on?
Is that actual
me
lead
up.
in them, Stuart?
Lord. There you
Oh,
go.
we garden. Hey? What's
Is that
it?
actual lead in their windows?
Yeah, actually lead like a church.
His house is a mansion. It's like,
You have
it's,
to
like
get him-
it's a Tudor house.
You have to get them reset, mate. What they do is they take the old window out, and then
Jason, you forgot about Wikipedia.
they take the old window out, Tim, and then they put it down, and then they trace. How do they do it? Then they put like a tracing stuff over the top of it and trace it all out by pen, and then they do that, and then they take the window apart by glass, and then repair the bits of glass, and then they stick it onto this tracing thing they've done. And then they re-lead it. You know what I mean by that? Yeah. And then they cut the lead out and then solder each joint there, and then put the window back in. And it costs a fortune, mate. That's for one window. I reckon it's probably about, just for one window. I'm just trying to think about, probably about $2,000.
Flipping it.
Yeah. Just for that. Let's have a look. I'll just show you. Just for. Hold on. Hold on. Can I get my hand in here? Hold on. Yeah. So you can see the pattern window there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got all the patterns in it, and all the different types of colour glass.
Yeah.
These ones aren't too bad. These are just
No.
square, aren't they? Those ones are just the square ones.
Yeah.
They're just really, but those ones up there, mate, they're the biggie ones. Yeah. So when the window cleaner comes, we ask him kindly just to take it easy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or I'm going to knock him off his ladder.
Wasn't that Sammy the Shammy?
Yeah. Or I'm going to
You're
knock him off
right.
his ladder, mate. Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah.
And then whether you used to have a Noel's house party, one like the house at Crinkly Bottom.
Crinkly Bottom's only down the road from me, that sort of.
Yeah.
Not with the dangly end then.
Can you remember Chris Evans' show on a Saturday night? What was it?
It was Friday. It was Friday.
There's one for you.
Clues in the title.
Oh yes,
Clues
that's
in the
right.
title.
Yeah.
You know, TFI Friday. That might give you. That might give you.
Who was asking that one? How small am I?
Tommy.
I am 5'2".
Tommy Hanlon.
There you are. Yeah.
It lives in a mansion. It's a Tudor mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a castle.
Good things come in small packages.
No, it's a Tudor. I've seen videos where you're outside.
Yeah, it's a bloody headache, mate. I tell you,
Solid walls.
Is it a mock Tudor?
it's a bloody headache. It's a nightmare.
It's a modern house, but it looks like a Tudor house from outside. You know, where next floor up it sticks out a bit more.
Yeah.
And in middle of towns they were like that. You could on third floor you could shake hands with the person across the street.
You just had to
You know
make
what
sure you never
technical
looked up in
term
a
for that
Tudor
is?
times.
It's called a creeping freehold because the floor above sticks. It creeps out. That's the actual
God.
technical
So
term
what's
for
this?
it, creeping freehold.
That was the last time you was up on panel, Laurie,
Yeah.
doing the chainsaw because I had to
He's
go
put it in
off
for-
the line because you was having problems with your life.
Yeah. Me link. What a bloody.
He's
name.
put the filings in. He's put
You can
He's
never
put
get
the
a decent
filings in
Wi-Fi
for scrap.
signal. You can
Oh,
never
I
ever
know,
get
yeah.
a decent Wi-Fi signal in a shed.
I know what that was about. That was criticising me because I was changing. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you were
right.
doing the
Yeah.
train sharpening.
Tell
I
you
sharpened
what,
the chain up, swept up the
Yeah. When I
swept
weighed
up
that
all
in,
the
mate,
air
I got a
filings,
fortune.
got the windows done.
Put them in the window, something cheaper than lead. Yeah. Mix them in with the lead. Yeah. That's,
Cheapen the lead.
I think you missed
what-
that one though.
What's that? So right. Yeah, below the line. What's that cheeky sod? Yeah. I still, do you know what, guys? I still get ID'd as well. Yeah, still get ID'd, you know. Yeah, got chucked out the pub the other night. Yeah.
And that was by the landlord's 12-year-old son.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember those John Smith's adverts?
It's not that. When I got to the bar, I couldn't reach up to order the beer. You see, we just,
I'm down
we just
here.
sit on the air.
Remember those John Smith's adverts where landlord shows up and says, "You're bad."
Okay, Bruce, take care, mate. Don't get too sunburned.
Bye, Bruce. Have a nice time of it.
See you later, Bruce.
Do you know what? I get some stick, don't I? I can't help being dwarf.
Have a good night at the Titty Twisters.
When was the house built?
1871.
Is it
There you go.
listed?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to have. Oh, it's a nightmare. You have to be really careful what I'm doing.
No, but you can't do
You-
lots of things.
You want to know if it's listed, mate, because it's got a hell of a list. You know, it's listing over.
Part of it is, you know.
All you need is a
The
lister.
chimneys. The
Engine.
chimneys are not looking
Ah,
so
they just-
good.
Just settlement. They're just still settling.
It's got
Oh, do you
character anyway.
Do you remember that episode of Grand Designs where they're restoring that, like a 14th century castle? When they were sort of, clearing it, part of the structure in the middle fell down. But they had to
That's-
apply
yeah.
for all sorts of permissions. It got done in the end.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like a 14th century castle. But just remember
It's
part of
quite
it
a
actually.
weird situation in my town. There's two shop fronts, and it's only a shop fronts are actually listed. The rest of the building wasn't. It's literally just the shop fronts.
Yeah. it's got
So
a
when
bit of
they
that.
were clearing to put the new shop in place, they could knock down next door, but they had to preserve the front of
The
these
front,
two
yeah.
shops.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah, there was a
succeed.
building-
They
I remember a
crumbled and
building
fell
like
down.
that
Well,
where
bloody
they
hell.
had to
Yeah.
preserve the facade. But the rest of it's a new building.
So it is two new buildings in the place of the old.
Oh god, I'm trying to find out. It was definitely a castle. It was somewhere in Yorkshire. One series 1 or 2. What a substation. Oh god, I'm sure 14th
No.
century castle.
Thank God I haven't. No, I haven't, Dick. Thank God.
Yeah, that's a relief.
No, I haven't. Thank God.
Yeah, it was the 14th century castle. It was near Skipton.
Wow.
Yeah. What the hell? I will remember that. I don't know. Season 7, episode 1.
I'll tell you what the biggest thing is. The front door key is the biggest problem in my house. Carrying that around is a nightmare.
Can you imagine a big key that long, 6-inch long?
Yeah, I'll show it. Yeah.
Give it on a string round your neck.
Do you know what? I might as well. Thanks, mate. Yeah. I need a bag to carry it.
He's got his little backpack with a key in it.
Yeah.
It's that big it not you can't get out else in.
God, you can hear it clanging. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
That's ancient. That don't look 19th century.
I can't find my key.
What do you mean 19th century?
Dick.
There, the door. Do you know what?
Do you even hang them on you?
They cost 200 quid just to get done. Another one of them anywhere out. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine them dropping on your toe. Right? That's, tell you what you can say in the pub though. Tell you, someone gets the key out and says, "That's not a key, mate."
This is the key.
I bet you get some compliments if you carry them in your pocket. I bet you get some compliments off the women in the one.
Yeah,
Need some big pockets to fit those in.
Yeah.
Stop doing that, say, when I got married, mate. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need that. You won't need to hide them. Just hang them up outside your house until people will just think of an ornament.
Oh, Crypto's noticed something.
Hmm.
Burt Monster.
Oh, where is he? Oh, yeah, look.
Yep, he's fell
Yeah, he's
asleep.
gone, hasn't he? He's gone,
He's
hasn't
fell
he?
asleep on another stream.
Yeah, he's gone.
At least this time you can't really see him.
Yeah, you can just see his shoulder going up and down when he's breathing, can't you? Right, Tim!
Oh God, there's a few people who like to fall asleep on streams. Hang on, let's try something. What I did to William the other day.
Timothy, Tim.
Have you got his
Not even
number?
Vic.
Ah.
Vicky,
Got him on
Wiki.
Facebook.
You got his...
There you go.
Ah.
Rising shite.
Hey, wake
Wiki,
up,
wiki.
Rising shite.
It wasn't obvious.
We couldn't,
Crypto's
all
the
we
one
could
that
see is your
noticed.
arm going
No,
up and down.
we couldn't see you, so we can't prove it.
No,
Hey, Tim, it'd be that boring, mate.
no, mate.
Hey? Is it entertainment that boring, mate?
No, mate.
What be saying?
It's been a long day trying to get his nuts loose.
Yeah.
I've not had a chance to get to that mower. I've sort of cut them off the base of the engine and then grill them out.
Yeah. All right.
That word
Hey.
last time when I done it to William as well, Warwick called him on Facebook. The
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
noticed first. The dog started jumping on his head, William's head.
I think that's actually what woke William up was Molly go boing. Oh.
Nah, Jason, I'm all right.
It's all right, so we'll forgive you, mate.
Just having a power nap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Never
He
does
wasn't
it all the
asleep,
time
he was
as
just
well.
resting his eyes.
Do you know
Never
what it
does
is,
it
Tim?
all the time.
You need that slate, mate, to grow all that bloody hair in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
drain
God.
you. Hey?
Oh, Jason.
What was that?
What was
Broke.
that? That was my
Oh, mate.
missus shutting the door. That was my
Oh,
missus
God.
shutting the dining room door then. Yeah. Because of me
Big heavy
laughing.
door.
You couldn't
Just trying
sneak
to
about
tell
in
you.
your house then?
No, not a chance, Tim. Ash, no.
Got a
not
lot of
chance.
Grayson moment coming on there.
No.
Ooh, shut that door.
Door. Yeah.
Look at
He
the
tried to sneak. Bang! Ah, damn it.
Because I'm getting off at
What are you
9
doing in the
o'clock,
kitchen?
guys.
I got hungry.
Well, that's when I'm finishing as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
getting off exactly at 9 o'clock, mate, because I've got.
I've
some
got
things
5
to pack
minutes.
and that. So,
Been an
early start
entertaining
tomorrow
one
morning.
again. I'll be back in a
So-
minute.
so
Noisy
guys,
will
while
just
I'm
turned
here-
up.
Okay, Ash.
So, while I'm here, who's doing like? Is now mix finished. I know. Conker's doing Saturday night. So
Yep.
who's doing? What's the score now? Is someone doing on Friday, Saturday?
so-
Sunday?
Mendit Man does Friday.
is- Yeah.
Mendit Man does Fridays.
Mendit
Yeah,
Man's
Conker's
Friday.
taking mix Saturday sport.
Conker's Saturday.
Valley Man
Sunday.
Thursday night.
He's got the right to step in as and when he feels like it.
Yeah.
He's stopped doing a regular Saturday night stream because
Yeah.
he wants to take his channel in to a different, to the next level.
Yeah.
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 You know,
but,
'cause
Rob's
he's
on
up at
Sunday.
next league now, isn't he? With a 5-figure subscriber count.
well, when I was watching Mendit Man, that's when I found out that Mick wasn't doing anymore. So went back to his one he did on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked back on it, and then it said that when it started it, why he's going away from it, and that, which I can understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob's doing Sunday.
Right.
Ash does
So
a
Ro-
Tuesday. Scott.
Mon-
Ash
no-
does a Monday.
Monday.
Scotty
Yeah.
does a Tuesday.
Yes.
Sparky's
Sparky
doing
does a Wednesday, Ali Mac Thursday night, and then
Background.
yeah, Mendit Man on a Friday.
So that means probably Ken and Henry then, they're just in the armchair for 24 hours. Then.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
not half at time.
Yeah.
Ken's out and about. He does Sunday morning, does Ken?
Yeah.
But since
Sunday
he's
morning.
got StreamYard,
Every
he's done a lot
bloody
more
morning.
lives.
That's what I
Nearly
mean.
every-
Yeah,
Well, it was
he's
every
He's never
morning.
off over
He goes to
Christmas.
his local Duchess. I'm sure
If
he's
Henry's
sponsored by
watching it
them.
now, he'll just be permanently on the screen 24 hours.
Yeah.
Henry and Ken, wouldn't they?
Oh, Hank, yeah.
Yeah.
Ken he's got paid for StreamYard, so he's making most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can get Ted on his panel, and
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
is
but
it
you don't get a
Monday?
lot for live streams.
No, you
Well,
don't.
no, but he's paid the
It's
money
more
wants
fun.
to get most out of his account.
Yeah, but he needs to put the videos out, but you don't get a lot for live streams. You don't get a lot of money
No, you don't.
from YouTube
No.
for live streams.
You don't. No, you don't.
No, because they don't run the advertisements like with them. You can put
Yeah.
not a lot of people
But
watching.
that's what it's about. Yeah, I've only hosted a couple myself.
Yeah.
I just haven't got time to do bloody anything. Any of them. Yeah.
Well, I work, but
So-
I find time to make videos. But it's
Yeah.
just something I'm doing. It just takes a bit longer than it would if I didn't have the camera.
Well, partners, mate, what I'm doing, I'm working. Then when I get home, having tea, I'm back out in the shed, you see, because I've got that much on. Servicing stuff for people and repairing. I'm usually out in my shed now till 9 o'clock at night. Apart from tonight, I thought, sod it, another night off.
Oh, how many opportunities for content have you missed?
Oh, God, I
Just
know.
fixing stuff.
Yeah, but I haven't got any. It's the I haven't got the bloody internet out there. That's the thing, partners, mate. Which I don't suppose I need that really, do I?
Well, you don't need it if you're making videos. You just need the camera,
Yeah.
don't you?
But then it's time. It's in it all, then, isn't it? Because half of it will just be swearing words. You know what I mean? I'll just get banned off YouTube, mate.
Oh, they are, Jason. Yeah, but I think there comes a point when it can be hindering your channel growth.
Test. Yeah.
And I think that's what Mick had noticed. It got to a point where his regular live stream was hindering his growth of his channel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's got other ideas. Because I watched his last video where saying he wanted to build a studio and that.
Yeah. Has anyone emailed him about this copycat? What he's doing?
No.
Oh yes.
Oh God,
Yes,
yeah.
I have. I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
About the copycat.
It's just a bit of mild teasing in it, but
Yeah, that's it. A bit of fun, ain't it?
yeah, as long as you don't take it too far. Unlike some
Yeah.
things I could mention.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Right. I'm going to wrap it
Right.
up now. So if anyone wants
Yep.
to watch the after party, just stay
Yeah,
where
I'll
you
go for private. Yeah, definitely. I'm up
Yeah.
for that.
Right.
Right, lads.
Thanks everyone in the chat. It's been quite an entertaining stream
Yep.
again.
And
Yeah, everybody in the
even though
chat.
a little bit late to the party.
Well,
care
I'll,
of
sit down.
Later.
I'll probably see you in about 6 months then. All right.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll
Stuart.
message you to make sure you're still alive, Stuart.
Why is that, Stuart? You got another chain to do?
Bye, everyone.